All right, I just got. Okay, this is camera 1. I just got connected to my radio, so I'm ready.
I'm gonna run them down. At least this time it's halfway solid.
This is camera 1. Do you guys have a feed from my camera?
All right, we're here at kickoff. Blues kicking off for JV. The Black Knights receive and get a decent return. And forward progress stops him there. And so we are at the JV game here on field 2.
Oh, thank you.
We've got the Black Knights versus the Blue Bulldogs. And what we have as far as standings right now is the Raptors are 2-0, the Gators are 1-1, Bulldogs 1-1, and the Knights 0-2. And so looking for a big game here for these teams. And the Knights are ready. Number 10 under center takes the snap, hands it off to his running back, who takes it up the middle and gets a nice little gain there, Jeremiah.
Yes, good start there for the Knights. Good positive yard to play there.
And that was Jason Bragg, number 6 on the carry. And so now that'll bring up second down, about 5 for the Black Knights.
I guess I didn't see. This doesn't have them on.
So the Black Knights looking for the first win here.
Right.
That's correct.
So
Bulldogs 1-1.
Here, unplug it. Oh, I can.
and they came out looking pretty fired up here, the Knights. Ready for the snap. He takes it, rolls to his right, up the middle, and nice little gain. Nedesheim there, number 10, takes it up the middle.
Number 53, Jethro Kirkland there for the Bulldogs with the tackle.
Good job by the Bulldogs defense. That'll bring up first down. I believe they got the first down. So good starting drive so far for the Knights. The Knights lost to the Raptors 22-0 on Tuesday. And the Bulldogs beat the Gators 14-8 on Tuesday. And so now here they go. Nedesheim in the backfield, ready to take the snap. He does. It's direct snap to number 81. And he fumbled. And the Bulldogs got their hand in there on the ball and caused a fumble. Recovered by number 58 of the Bulldogs, Diaz.
The Bulldogs are pumped up.
That was a big play for their defense. And, the Knights came out, made a good first series drive there, but that was a big turnover for the Bulldogs.
Absolutely. Heartbreak right there for the Knights. You want to get going there, get some momentum, and then to just turn it over. That's a hard one. Let's see if their defense can bounce back.
So now we've got the Blue Bulldogs about to take the snap. And receives it, faked the handoff. He's going to throw and throws it away. And there was nothing there, and he threw it away before he got sacked.
Number 10, Daniel Nedesheim, before he could get that ball out.
Good job by Nedesheim getting back there. Number 88, Huth, took the snap for the Blue Bulldogs.
I think they were going for kind of a trick play there, something that hasn't been done the rest of the week. Not seen him back there trying to throw a ball the rest of the week.
Right. Now we got number 75 under center, Ballo. He takes the snap, he hands it off 44. 44 tries to go up the middle, but is met by a big number 90. I believe that's Law, Nick Law, with the tackle. He is pumped up. Now, Law, I remember because he had that big punt block yesterday in their game. So but he's ready to go. Bulldogs back up on the line. They've got 3 men in the backfield. Ballo once again gets under center. Got a man moving to the right. And takes the snap. 44 up the middle, has a nice hole, and gains about 8 or 9 yards there, Jeremiah.
Good looking run there. A lot of confusion there for the Knights before that snap.
Right, so I believe, one learning point is on defense, if you move and you don't cause anyone to move, you don't move forward across the plane, then it's not a penalty. Only if the offensive line moves is it a penalty. But if they encroach or touch a player or come across the line, cause someone else to flinch, it can be encroachment on the defense. So 75 takes it, hands it off to 44 again, up the middle, and is met by number 18 of the Black Knights.
Number 18, Jonathan Reyes there with the tackle.
Nice tackle by Reyes there. And so the Bulldogs putting on a little bit of a drive here. And it's a beautiful afternoon here in Dwight.
Number 1's in position.
It's
very thankful for the weather. There was possibility of storms and other things this morning, and it sprinkled just for a few moments, and then the Lord gave us a wonderful rest of the morning.
right. So we've been blessed with good weather here. No games have been canceled. So now we got number 88 ready to take the snap. And that's Huth. He takes it, he rolls out to his left, he tucks it in and drops forward, maybe to the line of scrimmage again.
Looks like they might have been going for a pass play to Blue, but 88's rolling left. I believe he's right-handed, so that's a very difficult. If he's got to have enough time to set up for that pass, and the Knights got some good infiltration there and made him rush out of the pocket.
Yes, they did. So a lot of different looks by the Bulldogs in the backfield today, switching up players and trying to cause some confusion for the Black Knights. And they're putting on a little bit of a drive here. We've got Ballo under center once again. And it looks like we got a false start on the offense. We do. A little early movement.
Costly penalty there. They've been driving down the field. Have to back it up 5 yards.
Right, so that'll make it 2nd and 15. So we'll see what the Bulldogs decide to do here, if they're going to run or pass. And they've tried to pass a couple of times so far, and just nothing's been open so far. We got 4:25 left in the first quarter. No scoring yet. Bulldogs take a timeout. And so let's talk about the importance of this game here for each team. And so we've got. Can you read off the standings for everybody there, Jeremiah?
So the standings here in the JV, you have the Raptors are 2-0, so pretty much guaranteed a Super Bowl appearance tomorrow. Well, I guess maybe not though, because we had a three-way tie earlier, 2-1. But we have the Raptors 2-0, Gators 1-1, Bulldogs 1-1, Knights 0-2. So if you're the Bulldogs, you kind of hope either the Raptors lose or the Gators lose and you win, or I guess you could end up with a three-way tie like we
right.
had in the other section.
Headbusters. So that's right. So if the Bulldogs win here and the Gators win on the other field, they're playing the Raptors today. If the Gators can win, it would be a three-way tie, and so there'd be a playoff. But if the Raptors win today and the Bulldogs win, they'll be in the Super Bowl. So either way, the Bulldogs need a win here. So here we go. Ballo back up under center. We got a man in movement here, 87 across the field. takes the snap, hands it off to 44, who breaks it out to the outside. Oh, number 6 with a great tackle.
Excellent open field tackle there.
And that is Jason Bragg with the tackle. And
definitely saved quite a few yards out there.
Right.
Had a lot of room to run if he did not get him down there.
There was nothing but open field in front of him if Bragg didn't take him down. And it would have been tough for another defender to run him down. That's 44 again. That's Noonan, Jackson Noonan. Had a couple of good runs so far today. So that brings up 3rd down and about 15 to go. Ballo once again under center, takes the snap, hands it off to 35 this time on the right, up the middle, and he drives his leg.
But
the ball fall out.
Bulldogs jump on it.
So the ball falls out again.
It looked like somebody probably punched it out a little bit, but Bulldogs able to jump right on top of it there.
So Micah Berkey gets the carry there, and thankfully the ball came back to the Bulldogs there. And so now we've got a 4th and 9. And at this level, they will punt, but being this far across the 50, they'll probably be going for it. So if you're the Knights, you're hoping for a win here today.
Definitely want to get a win, get your first win here today, just get some confidence to go into tomorrow's consolation game. But right here, they've got them down to 4th and about 9. They want to stop here. Don't want the Bulldogs to keep this ball and keep marching down the field.
Now they got 88 in the backfield. He takes the snap. Rolls out to his right. He's got a receiver, but he is met by Nettesheim out there, getting the tackle on Noonan. And so that'll be turnover on downs for the Black Knights. And like you're saying, Jeremiah, it's just a big need or want and for the Black Knights that they would win and get some momentum for tomorrow.
Yeah, well, that was a good defensive set of downs for them. The Bulldogs moved it down the field a little bit, but then they got the stop. Now they have the ball back. They were moving earlier down the field pretty well until that fumble, so we'll see what they can do here.
So here we go. They're getting set. Nettesheim takes the snap, takes it up, follows his blockers up the middle, and is able to get about 7 yards there on the carry.
Good looking run, and Micah Berkey, number 35, in on that tackle. Heard his name a lot this week, especially on the defensive side of things, just consistent tackles.
He
Micah Berkey.
He is active this week, and I love a defensive player that gets over and makes those tackles. He's getting after it. So here we go. Black Knight's ready. Takes the snap. Nettesheim up the middle again, following his blockers right into the chest of Noonan. And Noonan pulls him down, and we got a flag on the play at the end. So it would have been 1st down. I don't know what the penalty is yet.
Hearing face masks, just not sure which team it's on.
Well, it's looking like it was on the Bulldogs. So the Knights get a big 15 yards for face mask. And so they had the 1st down plus another 15 yards.
Wow, that was a massive play there for the Black Knights. A good run, but got the first, would have had the 1st down, but then you add on that face mask, really moves the ball down the field for the Black Knights. And that looks like it will be the last play of the 1st quarter.
Right.
We are still scoreless here, 0-0. Black Knights coming down the field, though.
Yeah. So just kind of outlook on the young men's day today, but they get up, and, you know, you're up around 5 o'clock. You go in for chapel in the morning at 6, and breakfast, and then practice. And you've got some other games, so JV doesn't play in the morning, but they're out for practice. Then we have chapel at 11. then lunch. We had cheeseburgers today.
Probably feeling those cheeseburgers a little bit
Yeah.
in that first quarter.
So I don't know. Maybe the coaches told them take it easy on that a little bit, but but here they are. They're fed, and now you're playing. So both these teams are getting out here and playing pretty good today. And big turnover for the Bulldogs. And so far our defensive battle.
See who can put the points on the board first.
So the
Knights definitely want to go down there and try here on this drive.
So they switched the field back over to the other side. And folks, I hope you're enjoying our camera views. We've got the drone out there showing you some views, and we've got some side cameras. And so lots of good angles to see some things. All right, here we go. Nettesheim lining up in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off to number 6, Bragg up the middle, and picks up a few yards on that first carry.
It's like number 39, David Adams, there on that tackle.
In fact, he picked up 6 yards.
They switched it up there by handing it off to number 6 instead. Just a little. We're seeing that more and more as they have more time to practice. More just subtle changes that try to throw off the defense.
Right. And a lot more plays in their arsenal every day. And so Nettesheim once again in the shotgun formation. He's got a man to his right, follows 81 up, picks up a block, and really close to the first down. Looks like they're going to give it to him. It's going to be
Number 53, Jethro Kirkland there for the Bulldogs with that tackle.
So they're doing a good job of running up the middle. Nettesheim's taking it, and 81 there for the Black Knights. Joshua Judson is is becoming his lead blocker in that formation. But this time he's under center. Sends a man in motion, hands it to him. He comes up the middle, and once again, a decent gain on first down.
That time carried by John Damien for the Black Knights. And once again, another little switch for who's running the ball.
Yes. So they're really mixing it up this afternoon. And it's definitely getting them a good drive here. And so obviously their first drive was ended by a turnover. And so here we go. Nettesheim in shotgun takes it, follows his blockers to the right, and is tackled just before the marker. It'll be third down and about 2.
Number 53, Jethro Kirkland, once again with that tackle. And they're just kind of grinding out the clock and grinding down the field. Just these short few yards at a time, 3-6 yards. But it's putting the Bulldogs on their heels.
That's right. And now you do that. Now you're looking at a third and short. That's a good place to be. Nettesheim again lines up. Takes a snap, follows his blockers to the left this time, and tackled. And that'll be enough for the first down. So once again, number 81 there, Joshua Judson, his lead blocker, and follows him through the hole, and good job making the first down.
Looks like the Blue Bulldogs taking a timeout. They've got to get a stop here. Maybe getting a little tired as they're being pushed back. And one thing is, it's a nice day, but it is very humid.
It is.
That sun is not behind the clouds. It kind of beats down on you. So definitely those players need to keep hydrated
Right.
for this game.
Yes. That's one thing that the staff here is really careful about, making sure that all the guys are getting hydrated and drinking water. And so they push that constantly. They have water available on each sideline, and they have water bottles that someone graciously donated to the camp. And so
it is a blessing to see just so many people in so many ways helping to make this all happen for these young men, and very many generous people giving of their time, giving their money just to make this happen. And it's really been a blessing to me to see that this week.
Amen. And Jeremiah, football here is a tool.
Absolutely. It's not the end.
Right.
It's just a tool so these young men can learn some toughness and learn to follow Christ.
Amen. So Black Knights come back out on the field. And this time, looks like number 2, no, Nettesheim has it.
Nettesheim has it.
Well, up the middle. Sorry, I didn't see that right away, but Nettesheim took it up the middle there and gained about 4 yards.
I believe that was number 42, Gabriel Ballesteros, for the tackle there. Several other Bulldogs in on it too, but they keep marching. The Knights keep marching. Where are they at now? About the 12-yard line. 12-yard line. Important stand here for the Bulldogs. Don't want to give up the first points of the game.
Right. So here we go. Nettesheim in the shotgun position. Takes the snap. Rolls to his right. He's got a receiver out there, but just over his head. Number 6, Bragg, was out there. Also, 83 was absolutely wide open.
I thought he was going to throw it to 83. He was just so wide open.
He was.
I guess the play was drawn up for a different receiver.
Right.
And he was there too, not as open, and he just overthrew him a little bit.
Right. And that's another thing you learn as, as a quarterback going through your progressions. But 83 was indeed wide open out there.
That does take away a play, though, that was not successful.
Right.
And now you just have 2 downs, trying to run it through and get some yardage.
Nettesheim up the middle there again, getting close to the first down. But I think it'll be 4th down and short. And once again, they can get another first down before the goal line. 3rd down and 1 to go.
On the 7-yard.
Oh, I'm sorry, 4th down and 1 to go.
4th down and 1, the 7-yard line. This is a crucial play right here.
This is big. Big for the Bulldogs, big for the Knights. So Nettesheim there in shotgun position. He takes the snap. He's got a hole. He runs through it. And yes, he got the first down. So it'll be 1st and goal. So we've seen a lot of action up to the middle right, middle left, following blockers through the holes, and really seems to be effective today.
It has been. Number 53, Jethro Kirkland there for the Bulldogs. But with that tackle.
And so, yeah, they are making good tackles out there and not allowing them to get away, but the Knights are just effectively starting to march it down the field. So, folks, take advantage of the Man Camp app and download that if you haven't already. Hopefully, we've been trying to push that this week, definitely. And so
all the parents, grandparents can just download that and see all the scores, all the standings, all the different divisions.
That's right. And you can find the roster for each team and each division and find your player that you're looking for, and your loved one, your child. So the Black Knights still on the move, and we got to stop and play here for a minute. We've got 6:43 left in the second quarter here on Field 2, Blue Bulldogs versus the Black Knights. Another thing to think about is the great work that First Baptist Church puts into this every year here in Dwight.
Absolutely, just an amazing amount of coordination, dedication to put all this together, and even in the office, just all the communication that went out beforehand, just trying to make sure that everybody knows what they're coming into. And it has been such a blessing to see something well done. It's not just thrown together at the last minute, very well done in every way, very coordinated, and thankful for First Baptist and all the volunteers
Amen.
making this happen.
So here we go. We got our teams back on the field. It looks like Bragg's under center now, and he will send a man in motion, takes a snap, hands it to number 2 up the middle. He's following his blockers, and they are pushed down. And looks like he gained a couple. I don't think he made the goal line.
No, it's still a couple yards out.
So once again, Bragg following his lead blockers up and through. Oh no, he handed off to number 2 there, didn't he? So number 2 for the Black Knights.
John Damien.
John Damien getting the handoff again. So here we go. Bragg prepared to take the snap. Takes the snap. Straight forward with it. And 44 there in the back to pull him down, and so no gain.
Jackson Noonan somehow got in there and got a great tackle. Great stop there by the Bulldogs, and now they just have 2 more plays. If they can keep the Black Knights out of the end zone, this would be a huge win for them to get a stop right here.
Very big stop there. 2nd and 3, or I'm sorry, 3rd down and 2 to go. So they need 2 yards. They have 2 more plays, unless there's a turnover. But the Bulldogs showing some real grit there. So here we go. Bragg back under center. Takes it, hands it off to Damien, and Damien's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown Knights.
Black Knights score, and instead of running up the middle, they ran a little sweep to the left side, and in they go.
Yeah, running around the back of the line there, just kind of hugged around the back of the line, and then came around that corner, able to punch it in for the touchdown. Excellent drive there by the Black Knights.
Yeah.
Lots of ball control, holding on to that ball for quite a few minutes here in the second quarter.
Very
Bulldogs
good.
will get it back, though, about 5 minutes left, so they'll have some time.
So now we've got a 2-point conversion try. Bragg lines up in shotgun formation, takes a snap, runs it over to the right. He's got a hole, and he made it in. So there we go. We've got the 2-point try is good, and so that makes it 8-0. So that's a big drive for the Knights. And the Bulldogs, they fought, and their defense, they really showed some resistance, but just couldn't keep the Black Knights out of the end zone. So now we'll have the kickoff here in just a minute. With 4:51 left in the second quarter. So if you're the Bulldogs here, you got to collect yourselves and hopefully you can get a score before the end of the first half.
Absolutely. They need to be able to go down and get the score here.
Black Knights really look good on that drive. A lot of different weapons used.
I'm going to move my position. This is camera 1.
Just patience. That one of the big things sticks out to me for the Black Knights there. Just some patience, just steadiness. Keep running it. Keep running it. Keep running it. They did try a couple pass plays there. Didn't get anything out of them, so they went right back to what they've been good at.
Right.
Running the ball up and down the field.
Yes, they did. And, you know, to keep number 81 here, Judson will be ready to kick off. And here he goes. He gets the kick. It's getting off, and 75 has it. He's taking a run down the right side. Is met by number 2, Damien, for the Black Knights. And so not a bad kick, but not bad field position either. They're starting at about the 41 or so for the Bulldogs.
They'll have about 4 minutes, 20 seconds to get the ball down the field.
Looks like the Black Knights are going to spend a timeout here and talk about it. And that's another thing. The Bulldogs, I think they have all of their timeouts. I don't remember taking one. So, see what the Bulldogs can do here.
It's been a fun day just watching all the football so far. Everybody's really going after it. Some of the jitters from the first 2 days are gone. Not as many loose balls going everywhere.
Right.
That first day there were a lot of fumbles,
Yes.
a lot of bad snaps.
Yeah.
A lot of that's gotten cleaned up now, and just the boys
Gotcha, I
playing
didn't hear
a lot
it.
better
Camera one, I
football.
just heard blue huddle, blue shirt,
Going back and forth.
Yeah. And you think, you know, you've got basically, you know, part of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday is mostly just game time. And so the practice you have is limited. And so coaches do pretty good job of getting them prepared in that amount of time.
They're definitely packing it in there, trying to get as much information.
Yeah.
But as we learned today, just having information is not enough. You have to be able to apply it.
Right.
That was a great message there, but
Amen.
virtue.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I've heard it like that brought out. It's right there
Yeah.
in the scripture.
That was a very good
It has
message.
to be integrity. All the knowledge in the world won't help us without integrity.
That's right. Brother Noonan was a great message today. Number 75, Ballo under center. Takes it, hands it off to the right. And number 35 there with the carry.
Berkey.
Is that Berkey
I
again?
believe that's Berkey with the carry.
Berkey with the carry.
And number 6, Jason Bragg for the Black Knights with the tackle there.
So Bragg's been all over the field as well. Definitely a skill position there that he plays.
And really was able to just grab him. I guess that was the definition of a shoestring tackle.
Yeah.
You just grabbed 1 foot. Able to bring him down.
So here we go. Ballo once again underneath center. Takes the snap. Hands it off up the middle. There's a nice size hole for Berkey. And he takes it all the way to the first down.
Number 18, Jonathan Reyes there for the Black Knights for the tackle.
So good job making the tackle, but not before he got the first down. So that's a big starting drive for the Blue Bulldogs.
Absolutely. That is what they wanted. Move the chains, get a little bit of momentum, a little bit of confidence, see what they can do here.
We got about 3 minutes left in this half. Bulldogs are coming back up to the line. Ballo coming up. Surveys the field there. Getting underneath center. Takes a snap. Hands it off up the middle. And just a nice run up the middle by Berkey again.
18, Jonathan Reyes again on the tackle. Good effort there. Second effort to get those extra yards.
Yeah, he was really turning those legs. You know, another thing you know about the players is quite a few of them do come back, and like my boys, one of my boys has been coming for 5 years, another one 3. So, you know, they kind of come back, and even if they don't play organized football somewhere, they're getting learning every year and growing in that. But most importantly, they're growing in the Lord. So here we go again. Ballo up under center, and looks as if we got, what are they going to call here? False start on the
False
offense.
start on the offense. Costly penalty
That
again.
was, yeah,
That is not what they needed here.
no.
Instead of 2nd and 7 or 8, now it's 2nd and 12.
Right. So penalties for the Bulldogs is hurting them a little bit. They're going to take a timeout and talk it over.
Can you give me for instance?
And then comes the question, you get that disappointment. Can you rise up from it and get some
you give me,
yards
like,
here
a
on
for
this next
instance,
play?
like
And there's
what
not a lot of time. Wow, we're down to 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Yeah,
They took a lot of time in the huddle there.
they did.
I don't think that's what the coaches wanted.
No, and I probably talking to him about that right now, just trying to get him to understand, hey, you got to hurry up here and get to the line. And Ballo there was making sure everything was set, and then those guys
Roger
jumped
that.
too early.
That time management, learning to manage the clock. When do we need to hurry? When do we get to take our time? All
This
that's
is
just
the-
experience for these guys.
Right.
And I can sit here and commentate on it, but I've not experienced myself, so
Yeah,
I think they're doing a pretty good job doing their best out there.
absolutely. So here they come back out to the line,
It is. Are you guys getting?
and we'll
beat?
see what the Bulldogs have in store.
Wow.
So here we go. It's like they're going to have the I formation behind Ballo. And Ballo's coming up underneath the center, takes a snap, and he just sneaks it up the middle. And so gets back to the line of scrimmage, or the original line of
Oh,
scrimmage.
I figured you guys were. I was like,
And now it'll be about 3rd and 9.
do you hear it crack? Because mine's been cracking all day.
So the clock is ticking away here. Here we go. Berkey with the run to the right.
Blue is.
And it's taken down. Nice tackle by the Black Knights.
Once again, Jason Bragg there on that tackle.
That's because they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, Bragg is having a good defensive game today.
But it's
And now he was taking some snaps as well.
the coach just keeps screaming at him. Like,
Time is ticking off the clock.
well,
We're down to 24 seconds.
I don't know.
They gotta go. Here we go. It's getting down underneath center. Takes a snap, pitches it to Noonan. Noonan on the outside, and he cuts it back in and finally gets out of bounds right at the 30. And so I was afraid he was going to cut that back in and not get out of bounds, but he finally made his way out of bounds and stopped the clock. 8 seconds left.
Number 90, Nick Law there, and 2 other Knights for the tackle, but he sure didn't want to quit.
No, that was a good run by Noonan there.
What?
So clock will start on the snap. 8 seconds left.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey,
They got 30 yards to go.
I'm colorblind, so I can't even tell, actually.
Coaches are encouraging them, if you can hear them maybe.
Yes.
So here we go.
I'm just
I imagine they can hear that just a little bit.
So we're set. Huth takes it. He's looking for the pass. He throws it up. He's got a man. Oh! And just can't quite handle that. They got 1.4 seconds left. Not a bad throw there. And hit the receiver hands there eventually. Kind of a couple of defenders there, but so Looks like 88 Huth is the man to throw for them.
For the longer pass downfield, definitely. And Blue almost had his hands on that.
And so that was Ballo downfield playing as receiver. So it looks like they're going to put him out as receiver again. Ballo and Noonan out to the right side. Huth back, takes the snap, rolls out to his right, steps in, throws it. He's got Noonan, but too far outside, out of bounds. That'll be the end of the half.
Great effort there by the Bulldogs trying to get something downfield, but just not enough. And we go to halftime with the Black Knights 8 and the Blue Bulldogs 0.
That's right. So big half for the Knights, and the Bulldogs were driving there, just couldn't get it in the end zone. So we'll take. Go ahead, Jim.
Definitely say the Black Knights. They've not had a win yet this week. They really came out to play with a lot of fire and enthusiasm, and they've carried that through.
Yes, they have.
So far.
We need voices to rise up and lock arms together, shoulder to shoulder, and stand for God. You have to walk with God. You've got to read your Bible. You have to pray. It's got to become your relationship with God.
For over 8 decades, Bible Tracts Incorporated has remained committed to a singular mission, the Word of God to all the world. Today, despite unrest on the world stage, despite economic pressures, despite opposition from the world, the flesh, and the devil, BTI continues to pursue that goal with quality and intensity. Would you pray for us? Through BTI, God's people have invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into printing and shipping millions upon millions of gospel tracts worldwide over the past few years. Yet, the worldwide need is still so great. If you don't habitually carry tracts with you for the purpose of giving them to people that God brings across your path in your daily life, please consider beginning to do so. We will give you tracts for free. Just visit our website to place an order today.
All right, so here we go. We're about to start the second half. And the Black Knights are out ready to kick it. And a good boot. Noonan. The field, but he's going. He's got to beat Bragg. He does, and he is gone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. But there is laundry on the field. And I think there was a block in the back.
On the field. Yep, I saw it, and he threw it. It just not necessary there, was it?
No.
Super strong.
It really wasn't.
The coaches still don't know on this side of the field.
I think they finally got it figured out. But yeah, there was one man that was there to challenge Noonan, and so for the Black Knights before Bragg, and he was the one that got hit with the block in the back.
You know that's heartbreaking for Noonan because he gave his absolute all to get around the edge and get all the way down to the end zone, and it comes back.
I know it really is heartbreaking for him.
And there is the question, and I mean the referee thought it was enough to throw that flag. And really the question is why? Why did they do that? And that's just inexperience.
Right.
Inexperience there. And boy, it cost the Bulldogs.
Yes, it did.
Huge penalty there.
Yeah.
For the Bulldogs.
So you're right. Not only did it erase the points, but it also backed you up all the way to the 25, I believe. Yeah, on the 25. So, but the Bulldogs will have it. They got to overcome that now and get their offense going.
And great job by Noonan as well. That ball bounced right off his chest.
Yeah.
He was able to pick it up.
I know.
And so just some really positive things there by Noonan.
Yeah, he is playing hard today. So we've got the Bulldogs out. I'm not sure, there's some sort of confusion. Looks like they needed another man out there for the Bulldogs. So here we go. Bulldogs ready to take the snap. Ballo under center takes the snap. Hands it off to his right.
Looks like he gave it to Berkey.
And Berkey's stopped there by 81. Judson of the Black Knights. So once again, that Black Knights defense really came out to play today.
The Bulldogs just got to find an answer to get a way to get some yards, get up the field.
And that special teams looked pretty good there. Just got to work out some kinks. So here we go. Blue Bulldogs ready to make another play here. Ballo coming up under center. And I believe there was movement on the offensive line, or maybe on defensive. So
they're pointing at the defense there.
So yeah,
defense is moving back.
So defensive offside. So that they'll get 5 yards back on that penalty. So that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 9:25 left in this quarter. Here in the third quarter.
I know the Bulldogs definitely appreciate that. And a little life there.
So here we go. Ballo coming up under center. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Berkey. No, Noonan. And we got another flag coming flying out.
Man.
So quite a bit of laundry coming out today there, Jeremiah.
I know.
Those flags will need a wash after today.
After today, they're going to need a wash, but maybe getting a little tired and
we got holding on the offense. So that's a 10-yard penalty.
And that is really going to back the Bulldogs up there. Bulldogs just trying to get something. And sometimes extra effort can be wrong direction and end up getting you a penalty if you're not careful.
Yeah, that's so tough. And so here we go, 2nd down. 8 minutes to play. So here we go. Ballo takes a snap, hands it off to the left, and Berkey makes a nice run there.
Run there.
And so that'll bring up third and manageable. Berkey really runs well.
He does. He's been able to get through some gaps and take hits and keep going.
And, you know, once again, you talk about, and we call out players, obviously, that are getting the ball a lot, but you got to have your blockers up there. They're doing a good job creating holes for the running backs. So if you're out there, if your son's on the offensive line, see how he does. Hands it off up the middle.
Berkey breaks the tackle, breaks another tackle, keeps going.
Nice run by Berkey and makes the first down.
Number 18, Jonathan Reyes there with the tackle. Number 90 as well, Nick Law. So Berkey being a force out there, he wasn't having it. He's saying, I'm getting that first. I'm getting the first down. Could be kind of defining moment here for the Bulldogs and for the Knights if the Bulldogs are able to keep pushing. Knights kind of on their heels just a little bit here. I want to get a stop.
Right. So we got about 6.5 left in the third quarter. The Bulldogs are putting on a little bit of a drive here. Some penalties we've seen today on both sides of the field. Ballo under center, and we got more laundry coming out. False start on the offense. Number 85 moved there.
That is so hard.
It is.
I feel bad for these guys myself. And I'm thankful that in basketball there's no false start or offsides. Plenty of other things you can do.
Sure.
But those just hurt. You have to go back 5 yards, 10 yards sometimes, and just knock the wind out of yourself a little bit.
It does. So important to watch the ball. Remember your snap count. So Ballo back under center. He's got movement to his left. Takes the snap, pitches it out to Noonan. Noonan's got some space and blockers. He's going. He got loose. He's passed. He's going. He's going, but is pulled out at about the 18-yard line by number 64.
What a run there. Looks like Weston Wolbers able to finally drag him down, drag him out.
So great run by Noonan out there. Got a lead block, followed his blocker, and big gain for the Bulldogs. So here we go. Now we got 1st and 10 at about the 19-yard line. So we're inside the red zone. We got red zone action here.
Red zone action, absolutely. And the blue team is right down in front of us, encouraging their team on.
So here we go. Ballo under center. Takes the snap. Fakes it to Noonan. Rolls out to his right, but Bragg is there to take him down. And so good job by Bragg there, holding his position, watching the player, watching the football. So that'll bring up 2nd and 14 now.
And not the look they wanted there for that first play. Just things did not develop like they had hoped. Ran a fake, and the Knights didn't take it.
No, they didn't. So here we go. Bulldogs take the snap, hand it off to Berkey up the middle, and a good run by Berkey up the middle, 81 with the tackle. That's Judson making the tackle. And that'll bring up 3rd down and long.
3rd and long. They were able to make it back to where they were originally. 2 very important plays here.
So just under 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Bulldogs coming out. Ballo comes up under the center, takes a snap, hands it off to Berkey in the middle. He's got a defender there, and 59 for the Black Knights makes a great play.
Jonathan Montiel, we haven't really heard his name today, but that was a very, very important tackle. Was able to get around the block and wrap him up pretty much right there at the line of scrimmage.
Big tackle for the Black Knights there, and obviously you want your line to make sure they block, but great play by the defender there. Well, here we go. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. And we got Ballo out on the right side. And 88 now for Blue. Huth is taking the snap. He takes it. He's looking to pass. He's got him as a receiver, but they were just absolutely all over him. And Bragg comes around, knocks the ball down, and that'll be turnover on downs.
And that hurts for the Bulldogs. Boy, down here, so close, just not able to punch it in.
Yeah.
But they do have the Knights now, quite a ways back.
Right.
Just comes to field position. The Knights are pretty far back here. They haven't really had to face this much, have this many yards to go down the field.
So the Bulldogs really got to put on some defense here and stop them. Keep this to a one-possession ball game. About 1 minute left in the third quarter. Here comes the Black Knights. And they've got all sorts of guys in the backfield here. It's like Bragg calls it. Low snap, picks it up. 57 is all over him. And in there for the tackle is David Rowe. And so that's a big,
huge loss.
Big down.
On that one.
A little bit of a low snap to Bragg there. Wasn't able to handle it right away. Picked it up, and Rowe was absolutely right there ready.
That'll be the end of the quarter, last play of the quarter there.
All right, so the Black Knights let the clock run, and they're going to take a water break, and we're going to take a little bit of an audio break as well, I think.
This is camera one, moving my position again. Thank you for your patience. My apologies.
Is it Baloo or Ballo?
Their job, they stay by the stuff. They get equal portion, just like you guys do. So this is part of staying by the stuff, right, man?
I'm gonna stand up a little bit.
we go. We had him right here.
All right, so here we go. We are getting ready to start the fourth quarter. And the Black Knights have possession of the ball. Nettesheim is back in. He sends his man in motion, hands off the ball to the right side, makes a nice run. And that's number 2 for the Black Knights, Damian, making the run.
Number 44, Jackson Noonan there for the Blue, that are able to get him down.
All right, so just an update on scores. For JV, we've got the Raptors are up 6-0, and the Knights are up 8-0. So if the Raptors win and the Knights win, and we've got to play here and run to the left, stopped, and that'll bring up 4th down. So big play for the Bulldogs there. And so if the Knights end up winning and the Gators win and the Bulldogs lose, that'll bring up a 1-2 3-way tie. And so there will be another playoff in the JV division today after the varsity game. And so the Black Knights are still in this thing. They can make it to the Super Bowl still if they win and the Raptors win, which the Raptors are up 6-0 right now.
Very dangerous thing here. They got to get this punt away.
So here we go.
But it
punts
comes off the side of his foot.
Oh, man. He did kind of shank it a little bit there, and it flies out of bounds at about the 34-yard line.
That ended up being just about a 10-yard punt.
So if the Blue Bulldogs win, they're in. If the Red Raptors win, the Bulldogs are in. So as a Bulldog fan, obviously you're hoping they just go ahead and win here. And still a lot of game left. They got good field position, 1 possession ball game. And so a lot on the line here for these two teams as far as playing in the Super Bowl.
Did move a little bit farther, about 14 yards there. Punt just that came right off the side of his foot there a little bit. And definitely punting around here would be super nerve-wracking.
So here we go, run for the Bulldogs up the middle. And that was Berkey on the run.
Number 54, Randall Alexander there for the tackle for the Knights. New name there.
So truly the Black Knights have been a bend but don't break defense today. They've allowed some yards, but they've kept them out of the end zone. And so you've got to be excited if you're a Black Knight about the way their defense is playing today.
Just gave them a little bit of ground there.
So that'll bring up 2nd down and 9. The Bulldogs back in position. And 88 back to take the snap. He takes it, fakes to Noonan, keeps it. He's got to run. He's got some room. And once again, it looks like Bragg over there making the tackle. And I tell you, Bragg has been an asset over on that edge.
What a great play there, though, by the Bulldogs to throw something different at the Knights. And it worked.
Yes, it did.
Just so everybody
good
on the camera
9 or 10 yards there in the first down.
That's right. So good play. 88 usually lines up. Huth usually lines up if he's going to pass. And that's what he had done the last previous 3 times. And so good job running the ball there. So here we go. Now Ballo back up at quarterback position underneath center. I formation. Noonan.
So when he signed up for this,
A little movement on the line there.
on his whatever missionary. but it's actually.
And false start on the offense.
We make fun of him.
And the Bulldogs hurt themselves again.
Once again.
Just not keeping it clean there, and it hurts them.
Right. So they've probably racked up a good 50 yards in penalties today, if not more. And so they're going to talk about it here. The referee's going to talk about it. I know Noonan was moving forward there, but. And that's something they're doing, is they're kind of have a little bit of a talk about plays sometimes, and they have a head referee that goes out there and will talk. Make sure they get the call right.
'Cause even the referees are in training. We got several guys that are learning, and others that have been here a very long time doing a great job leading that. They said this week, wanting to train new guys to take it up, keep it going, because they want football camp to keep going for the young men for years and years and years to come.
Absolutely. And so here we go. Bulldogs coach isn't happy about the penalties, and obviously I wouldn't be either, but now they got to just overcome here, and we got a 1st and 15. 7 minutes left in the football game. Ballo under center, takes the snap, hands it off to Berkey up the middle. Berkey's got a little bit of running room, breaks a few tackles, makes a nice gain there for Berkey. Finally taken down by the Black Knights. Looks like number
83 there for the Black Knights. Cy McCombs able to bring him down, but he just kept going.
He did. He was just turning his legs.
They kept trying to bring him down one after another, and he got through several of them before finally being brought down.
And so that brings up 2nd down and 5. 6:20 to go in the game. And now we've got Huth back there, 88, going to take the snap. He does. And they're going to run that wheel route out to the right, and there he goes. He's got it, and he is in for the touchdown. And they finally punch it in. That play worked once before. It worked again for them. And so now we got an 8-6 football game with about 6 minutes to go. And so now this 2-point conversion here is big.
Absolutely. The Knights now are on their heels. They've got to dig in and stop this 2-point conversion if they want to get a chance at the Super Bowl tomorrow. And they have played so hard with such tenacity throughout the game. But it does come down to this, and then if they do convert this, we do have 6 minutes left, but we could see an overtime over here.
Right. And so pretty exciting game today here for JV. And so here we go, the 2-point try. Ballo under center. Takes the snap, hands it off to Berkey. Berkey breaks it out to the right and is hit, but not before he crosses the goal line, and they tie up the ball game. So here we go. The Bulldogs are excited, as they should be, as they tie up the ball game 8-8. And so over on the other field, we still have a 6-0 ball game in the 4th quarter. So Raptors 6, Gators 0.
Low-scoring games here in the JV. Just defense showing a lot of strength, looks like, across both fields.
Right. So defensive battle, and I like some good defense. Some other things have happened today, such as a kick return that was called back. There's been quite a few penalties called today. And so those things coaches obviously will want to address and clean up before tomorrow.
Looks like the Knights lined up on the wrong side of the field.
Okay. Yeah, looks like
having fun trying to figure out where to place the ball.
Oh.
We'll get it there eventually.
Yep, they're getting it. You know, we talked today about being tired, and man, that's sometimes when you're tired, things look backwards.
Yeah, this morning it took me a little bit on the Pee Wee games, announcing the Pee Wee games. Just kind of I wake up a little bit for that, and when those Pee Wees get out there at 8:15 and play football.
Yes.
Here come the Bulldogs.
Blue looks like number 57, David Rowe, to kick. Got to be careful of onside. Possibility, think about it, but he kicks it off. Bragg there catches it, receives it. He's on the move. He's breaking to the outside, but he's taken down at about the 45-yard line by the Blue Bulldogs.
Good return there. Bulldogs able to track him down, though. Look for a second like he might get outside. They're able to bring him down.
And so pretty good field position. If you're the Black Knights, you're happy with the field position.
But the clock is ticking, 5 minutes and 30 seconds now.
Yeah, and so now as the Black Knights, you kind of look at that. You probably want to run it, and just be really smart with the clock. You don't
want to turn over.
Don't want to turn over. And if you do end up giving it to the Bulldogs, you don't want them to have too much time. So, but obviously number one is getting in that end zone. So Bragg under center. Sends a man in motion. Fumble on the exchange, and so his knee was down when he recovered it.
Knee was down. Not a good start there for the Knights.
No, not a good exchange there, but the clock is still running, and so the knee was down, and then he got up to run, and the ball got popped out again. So
thankful. They're very thankful his knee was down.
Right.
Because it would have been the Bulldogs.
Yes.
Recovering that second fumble.
So obviously this is not NFL rules where you have to be touched. So here we go. Snap. Takes it up the middle. And that's Bragg up the middle for about 3 or 4 yards. And so that'll bring up a third down and about 9. And just letting the clock continue to roll here.
The Knights need something here. They need to get a first down at least so they can control the rest of this ball game.
So Nettesheim in shotgun. They got 3 receivers out to the left. He takes it. He's looking that way. He's got a man in his face. He sees Bragg. Oh, it hit Bragg in the hands. It was behind him a little bit, and he jumped, and it just couldn't quite pull that one in. So not a bad throw from Nettesheim.
No, he was getting hit,
Yeah.
getting a lot of pressure there by the Bulldogs. Still got the pass off. That may have affected it just a little bit to put it behind Bragg. Bragg just not able to reel it in.
Right.
And now the Knights are facing 4th and a very long 9.
Right, so now do you punt it or do you go for it? And you're letting the clock run. It's down to about 2:50 now.
I feel like you just got to go for it. That last punt didn't really give them much.
So what they did there is they let it run all the way down as far as they could and then took the timeout in order not to get a delay of game penalty.
We have ourselves a game here.
Yes, we do.
Field 2.
So obviously field position is so important. How good's your punter? Those are questions that they know about. And so we'll see what they come out and do.
Say that again, I missed that.
You might want to punt. Give your punter another chance.
Appreciate it.
Because the Bulldogs have struggled to get long distances downfield other than that one large run.
Right.
But at the same time, you don't want a mistake because I've seen several punt hikes either go above or below the punters, above the head or down at their feet, and cause a lot of problems.
Right. So lots of things to consider. And so if you're the Bulldogs, you got to be happy in the position you're at right now. And the Knights were up for a lot of the game, 8-0. And so fourth quarter, the Bulldogs finally get on the board, and now they make a stop. So we got a good game going on here. Field 2, JV League. Knights versus the Bulldogs. It's still 6-0. Raptors over Gators on field 1. And so the Gators are still in it there.
I just need something like what the Bulldogs got. Able to come back and score there.
So here we go. It looks like they might go for it here. Nettesheim back in shotgun formation. Takes the hike. He's looking. He's got a man in his face. He throws it out. He's got a receiver.
It's caught.
Number 2 for Black.
And that is a
makes
first
the
down
catch.
for the Knights.
And what a play by John Damien to pull that in. And that was just an absolutely gigantic play for the Black Knights.
The coverage was there. And it just slipped by the coverage's fingers. Damien able to reel it in and get that catch.
And 65 for the Bulldogs. Sharp was in his face. Formation, he's got 3 wide receivers to his left. And they're staggered formation. And here we go. He takes the snap. He looks that way. It's looking like a screen. And 88 for Blue. Zachary Huth makes a great play.
Great play. Just about got his fingers on it. That was dangerous for the Black Knights.
It was.
I know they're just trying to change things up so they can get some yardage here. Have a minute and 30 seconds left.
And if he had another step or two, he could have really picked 6 action.
There would not have been a catching him.
Right.
If he had gotten his hands on it and got the interception.
So those throw-out screens tend to work pretty well if you can get it, but great defense by the Bulldogs there. So now here we go. We got the Knights up on line. Bragg back in shotgun formation. He's got 3 men in the backfield with him on his right. And he takes it up the middle, met immediately by the Bulldogs. Number 53.
Jethro Kirkland there.
Kirkland making a great play.
For the stop. Really, 3 Bulldogs.
And so it's looking as if the Bulldogs or the Knights, who calls timeout here?
Black Knights. Black Knights have taken timeout here.
I didn't know if they were going to try again or just run the clock, and they decide to go for it.
At this point, I don't know. I think you might be better just take a knee and see what happens in overtime. You do not want to turn over last 35 seconds.
Right. So if you're the Blue Bulldogs, you got to play safe, nothing over your head, nobody behind you, and don't allow that touchdown to happen. And so we'll see if the Knights come out throwing again. They had a great throw to convert that first down, and so we'll see if they go back to that.
They got quite a bit of distance here, 42 yards, only 35 seconds to get it there.
Yeah, so they don't have much time. So here we go. The Bulldogs are ready to go. They're out. He's calling in the Knights. So here we go. Looks like we got Nettesheim coming out for Black. So Nettesheim is going to line him up here. He's getting in shotgun formation. He's got Bragg to his left and also Damien. Takes a snap. Bragg's going. 44, Noonan gets the interception. He takes it. He's on the move. He's got a man to beat. And he does not beat Damien. But what a great play by Noonan. Watching the ball. Interception. Bulldog football.
They get 23 seconds here to try something themselves.
Once again, great job not allowing anybody to get behind. Noonan spying out that football. Bragg broke loose. It looked like he was coming open, but did a great job playing that safety position and intercepting the football. So we've got Blue has all 3 of their timeouts with 23 seconds. So that gives them opportunity to play a lot of the field here. Takes the snap, hands it off to Berkey to the side. Berkey gets loose and is driven out of bounds by number 54 of Black. Randall Alexander makes the stop. And number 90, a little slow getting up there. So here we go. Blue is fired up. They've got 14 seconds left.
They did take a timeout there, and they have all 3 of their timeouts, so might be a slow 14 seconds.
Yeah.
These last 14 seconds. But they're close enough now to take some shots.
Right.
See what they can do on their side of the ball.
So usually Huth, number 88, Zach there, he usually is their man to throw the ball. And Ballo moves off quarterback, usually into a receiver position. And so we'll see if that happens. And since he was driven out of bounds, the clock would have stopped, but I think the Bulldogs just wanted to talk about it, get things set up here. And this is some big possessions here.
Absolutely super important. The Knights, you've got to get a stop here to have a chance at the Super Bowl. But we'll see what happens here in these last 14 seconds.
So here they go. They're going to huddle again and break their huddle. Give the Knights a little less chance to see what's happening. So here they come. They're breaking. And looks like Ballo's going to come up to quarterback position under center. I formation again. Bulldogs with 2 timeouts. So we got movement, and we got a false start on the offense. Is that right? What are they calling? So is that on the
offsides on the defense?
On the defense.
When they put their man in motion, it made the defense jump.
I was going to say, I don't think he made an illegal motion there for the Bulldogs, but it made the Black Knight jump, and he was excited to go.
It's tense. 14 seconds left. Got those nerves going.
So here we're going to talk about it. So the Black Knights want to talk about that call. So did he move forward or back? That's the other question. So anyway, folks, we'll get down to the bottom of it here in a second.
What a game. What a game. Tied at 8. 14 seconds left on the clock. Just these two teams, just been an absolute battle, putting their all out on the football field. Both teams really wanting a win here.
So indeed, the Raptors do pull off the game on field 1. So that makes them 3-0, and the Gators move to 1-2. And so once again, if the Knights win here, it'll force a playoff. If the Bulldogs win, they're in the Super Bowl.
And they say defense wins championships. We've seen that in several leagues. Both the Raptors there, 6-0.
Right.
All they had to do was get the 6, and their defense won the game for them there. And then it's that way in the KFL as well. The Bulldogs only allowing 6 points scored in 3 games. So defense gets you in the Super Bowl at least. We'll see if it wins them the championship.
Right. Ballo back under center here. And takes the snap. Rolls out. There's a fumble. Noonan jumps on it. And 64 strips the ball out. And the Bulldogs take a timeout. But great play there by the Black Knights, number 64 with the strip. Weston Wolbers gets his big paw on it.
Yeah, it seems like every time you think it's going one way, something happens to swing the momentum back the other way.
It is back and forth, and we've got down to 8 seconds. A lot has happened in this last 14 seconds. And so
fun football here.
So directly after this game will be the varsity game.
We want to give a big shout out to our cameramen, drone operators, helping you see the game. Very thankful for them coming and giving of their time to operate these cameras. And it has been a little bit of a challenge. Yesterday had quite a bit of rain.
Yeah.
That made it difficult to keep the cameras going.
Yes.
Most of the camera operators got a little bit wet yesterday.
Yes, they did.
Bulldogs.
Well, here they come.
Coming out.
All right, I'm going to go back.
All right, so with about 8 seconds left, second and about 7 to go here, and the Bulldogs are lining up. We got Huth back in as quarterback, so Black Knights worried about a pass here, concerned. Ballo out to the right. 87 out to the left is his receiver. High snap. Oh, it's kicked.
Down the field.
Noonan's going back to grab it. He's staying up. And the clock expires, and they need to tackle him, and they do finally take him down. Big play by the Black Knights there.
Wow.
And big number 92, their Dominic Lady, comes in and makes a big tackle there. And so that'll take us to overtime.
We are going to overtime. What a crazy ending there.
That was.
Ball coming out, getting kicked down the field.
Yeah.
A good 10 or 15 yards, and I was just seeing in my head, if a Black Knight's able to scoop that ball up, he could go all the way.
Absolutely.
But Noonan did a great job getting out there, getting on the ball.
I was kind of thinking maybe, wow, he did. He kicked it 15 yards. Noonan went down there. So anyway, as we prepare for overtime, just kind of recap the game. And the first half was pretty much a defensive battle.
Black Knights came out strong, though, pretty quickly, able to get that touchdown.
Right.
Pretty quick there in the first half. Looked like, for a little bit to us, it looked like they were just come out and take control of the game.
Right.
The Bulldogs have clawed their way back.
They really have. They opened up, got a couple of big running plays there in the fourth quarter and got into the end zone. And you go back to that play on the kickoff where Noonan ran it all the way back and called back by penalty. So the Bulldogs have accumulated some penalties today as well, and that hasn't helped them. But here we are going into overtime. And folks, we're just going to take a minute here for an audio break.
I'm about to zoom in on the RV and get you guys on camera. Alright. Got you guys. Caught you guys in the action. You're in what?
right, so we are going into overtime here on field number 2 between the Black Knights and the Bulldogs.
So they had the coin toss, and the Black Knights ended up getting offense first and the Bulldogs on defense first.
So the rules here for overtime, the first overtime, both teams will get a chance at the 10-yard line. They have 4 plays to try to score. And so then if one team scores, the other team gets the chance. See
Right.
what the score is at the end of the overtime. And then it just goes down from there.
Right. So same kind of thing going to happen in our playoffs if we get to that. So you get a preview of that right now. So here we go. We got the Black Knights. Bragg in the backfield. Takes a snap, runs it up the middle, and is stopped. And he got about 1 yard there, so it'll be 2nd and goal from the 9.
Maybe a yard. Good defense there by the Bulldogs. They've been pretty tenacious, trying to keep the Black Knights out of the end zone.
Very good playing there, and you got to imagine both these teams are fired up here and just excited because of the possibility here to win. But obviously there can only be one winner. So I did hear that there is 1 timeout allowed per overtime, per possession. So here we go. So Bragg back in the backfield again, ready to take the snap. He takes it. He's looking to pass. He does throw, but it's intercepted by number 58 for the Blue Bulldogs. And that is Diaz.
Ramses Diaz with the interception. Did not get enough loft on that ball for the intended receiver, and the Bulldogs are pumped. They have the chance here to win it. They just have to punch it into the end zone. And the Knights' back is absolutely against the wall here.
Yes, it is. And that's really the advantage of playing defense first in overtime, is you know exactly what you got to do. And so now they, you know, not that it doesn't take the pressure off you, but you know if you don't score, you still got an opportunity.
Still got an opportunity. Sure do want to punch it in here.
Right.
A great opportunity for the Bulldogs to take away the win here.
So Bragg trying to connect with his receiver, throws an interception, and now the possession will change. The Bulldogs start here at the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal from the 10. Ballo is going to take underneath center. And here we go. He takes the snap and fumbles the ball. It's kicked. It's around. It's still on the ground.
Who has it?
Players scrumming for the football. And it looks as if the Black Knights recover. So we had 2 turnovers so far.
We are going to 2nd overtime.
So here we go. Wow. So what a play.
What a game here between the Bulldogs and the Knights. The Knights with their back against the wall. The fumble and the recovery by the Black Knights. What a game.
It has been a great game. And so now I think the Bulldogs are going to start offense this time.
Okay. The Bulldogs start here on the 2nd overtime.
Right. So they're discussing that, but I believe, and they moved it to the 5-yard line now.
So now there's 3 plays from the 5-yard line, 3 chances to get the ball in.
So you got to imagine if you're the Bulldogs, going to stick to your strength of running here to start, but who am I to say? I don't know.
They have been able to pull off a play or 2, but that's also very dangerous, as we saw by the Black Knights at first.
So here we go. Vallow under center. Takes the snap, hands it off to Berkey. Berkey rolls it out. He's got some defenders there and getting close to the end zone, but couldn't quite make it. And so it'll be 2nd and goal from about the 2-yard line.
That was a good run, good first play there by the Bulldogs. The Knights, 2 plays here, but they got to stop the Bulldogs.
So they are out at down to the 2-yard line. They got 2 yards to go to punch this in. And this is some good smash mouth football here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. He hands it off to Berkey. Berkey's met in the backfield. That's Law making the play, getting in the backfield. And he is pumped up. And that was a great tackle there by Law.
Great play there by Nick Law. Able to penetrate through the offensive line, just get that tackle. And it comes down to this last play for the Bulldogs. Boy, the tables are turned here.
Right.
Bulldogs last play here for them this overtime.
So they're on the 4 now. It's the final play of this overtime for the Bulldogs. 4 yards to go. The Knights will have a chance either way. Vallow hands it off to Berkey. Berkey takes it left. He cuts it up, and he is in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
All right, so the Bulldogs take it in. Berkey found the hole and takes it in. So great run in there, and I don't know if they go for the 2-point or not. I'm not sure. They're going to talk about it.
Automatically going for the 2-point, or?
Yeah, I think they are going to go for it here. So, yes, they are going to go for the extra point. And so this is a big play, too. So I don't know if, you've seen college football, but it's kind of like in that form, only a little bit lower scale, not as many yards, back and forth.
This is a very entertaining format, though, for overtime.
It is.
I really like it.
I do too.
It gives both teams a chance, and boy, have they battled.
Yes, they have.
That was the last play, and yet the Bulldogs able to punch that in. Now the Knights have to hold on this conversion attempt.
So Vallow under center. Takes a snap, hands it off to Berkey to the right. The Knights are there, and Law there once again connects with him, drags him down, and so the conversion is no good.
Law and Joshua Judson, number 81 for the Black Knights, able to get that stop on the conversion attempt. So now we have the Knights. First, they have to get the touchdown, though, before they can even question about getting the conversion.
Right.
They've got to be able to punch it in just 5 yards out.
Exactly right. Yes, so let's see what they decide to do. So be 1st and goal from the 5. And here they come.
Can the Bulldogs
looks
push
like
them back?
We got Nedesheim in the backfield, going to take the snap. It's hiked. He takes it. He hands it to Bragg on an inside draw. And he picks up a good 3 yards, I believe. It'll be 2nd and 2. 2 to go to the goal line. So 2nd down and goal from the 2-yard line. Nice little inside run play.
That was. And the offensive line did well to hold back the defensive line from coming through. Gave some time there.
So here we go. Let's see what the Bulldogs can do here on defense. And this time we've got Bragg taking quarterback position. And here we go. He snaps the ball. He runs it straight up the middle, but the Bulldogs are ready for it. And number 57 and 65 in there for the Bulldogs.
That would be number David Rowe and Wesley Sharp there.
Good job for the Bulldogs.
Knights are taking a timeout. They have one play, about 3 yards it looks like. This is it. It all comes down to this play right here.
Yes, it does. And so I think taking the time out there is really smart. And, you know, you're allotted one, so talk it over and give your players a chance to catch a breath and get a drink of water. So there's something about keeping up pace, but this is not the time.
Boy, this is very decisive right here. The Black Knights, all their hopes for getting the win, and the Bulldogs, their chance for the Super Bowl.
Right
here.
So if the Bulldogs can hold them, they will be in the Super Bowl. If they don't, once again, there will be a three-way tie and a playoff. So if the Bulldogs do win, it's going to be the Black Knights playing tomorrow against the Gators in the consolation game. So lots of things to consider as we head on to the final play of this drive.
Both teams have just given so much effort.
And they were driven back a yard. It's now from the 3-yard line and goal. So here we go. We've got Nettesheim in. He's shotgun position, takes the snap, rolls to he's got a man wide open
for the touchdown.
83. Touchdown. Black Knights. Cy McCombs escapes. Absolutely nobody covering him, and he is in the end zone. So now, this play.
Tie ball game.
Yeah. This play equals either a win or another overtime. So here we go. The Bulldogs got to get in there for defense now and get a stop. The Knights, if they can convert this, will win the ball game. We got Nettesheim back at quarterback. He takes a snap. He rolls in. He runs. And he is in for the conversion.
Touchdown,
the Black Knights take it. And what a game. And ladies and gentlemen, that means we'll have a playoff between the Black Knights, the Bulldogs, and the Gators.
That was an absolutely unbelievable finish.
That was a great game. And you know the Gators were cheering for the Black Knights too.
Absolutely. Just when all hope was lost for the Black Knights, they fake out the Bulldogs, just run a man in for the easy pass, wide open, not covered at all.
You know,
get the touchdown.
I did notice though that was a fingertip catch. I mean,
it was out on his fingertips.
He made the catch. And
I was concerned too, because I thought, boy, he's not going to be able to bring that in. But he did.
Yes, he did. So, exciting JV game, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the game today. And we'll have a playoff. Come back with us after the varsity game. There will be a playoff game on Field 1. Both JV and the Headbusters will have a playoff game today. And so we're going to take a quick audio break here as the varsity gets pumped up, ready to go.
Sorry, my bad. The aura is just flowing from me right now. So. You won't. camera 2. Don't do what they just told you to do. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Thank you. I dare you. I dare you. Oh, whoops, my camera.
So welcome into the varsity game. We've got the Black Knights against the Green Gators. And the Green Gators will be kicking to the Black Knights. And so here we go, ready for the kickoff. He squibs it to the left, and it's wide open, and the Gators at the beginning get an onside kick. And obviously the Black Knights not watching completely. And the Gators, huge play.
Wow. What? I guess this field's just going to be exciting all day.
Yeah.
We've had overtimes, incredible second overtimes, and then right there on the onside kick.
Sorry, what?
So the Green Gators will take over on offense after the onside kick recovery. And understand, on a kickoff, the ball is live no matter if it's touched or not. And so they were able to recover that. Here we go. And so Robideau takes it, hands it off up the middle. And 73 there to handle him, takes the tackle.
There with the tackle for the Black Knights.
Good inside defense there by the Black Knights. And so obviously after that, the Black Knights got to just, shake that one off and get after it. And so here we go. The Gators back up on the line. And Robideau with those cool blue shoes, man, is ready to take he takes the snap, hands it off, and once again is met by big number 73.
Corbin Bingham again right there in on it.
Man, he is a force up in the middle. And I think that's Aaron Hancock.
I'm sorry.
Sorry?
I am looking on the wrong team. That would be why. Aaron Hancock, you are correct. I was looking for the Gators.
So Hancock making his presence felt here on defense. And the Gators coming up on the line again. Robideau coming up to take the snap. And before we got a whistle. Timeout, Green Gators. Timeout. So apparently the Green Gators saw something they didn't like.
Yeah, and the first two plays, absolutely nowhere on the offense. So got to find something different.
Yeah.
And what a awesome opportunity to get that onside kick, but you got to turn it into some offense.
Right. And I thought that was a great decision by the Gators to go for that onside kick right at the beginning and really try to grab some momentum. But the Black Knights defense is looking stout. So let's talk about the breakdown of varsity now. And so can you read off the standings for us there?
So standings here, we have the Raptors, Red Raptors 3-0. We have the Black Knights. So I ended up on Pee Wee. Sorry, Red Raptors 2-0. And then the Gators here are 1-1. Black Knights 1-1. And the Bulldogs are 0-2.
Here we go. Another play. 34 has it. And he tries to cut back. He's still on his feet. Driving. And great run. Great effort by number 34 for Green, Hillary. So back to the standings there. And who made the tackle? Do you know?
I was not sure on who got the tackle.
But back to the standings. So what it comes down to is this game here will determine the other Super Bowl player. So big game today on this field. The Red Raptors are already in. So here we go, Robideau receives in shotgun formation. He's got 45 on him. He gets a pass out and he catches it, but he says no catch. So here we go. That means turnover on down.
There's good defense there by the Knights. Got some penetration into the backfield. Kind of made the quarterback rush that, but the receiver wasn't even far enough downfield for that either.
Right.
Didn't work as planned.
So very good defense coming out after the onside. The Black Knights come out and absolutely stifle the Green Gators on that first possession. And so let's see what the Gators have as far as defense now, and the Knights for offense. So here we go. They break their huddle. And coming up on Black, number 29, Gregory Hunter is the QB. And they've got a couple of backs in the backfield, and here we go. He's under center. Man in motion. Takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, but is met by 37 of the Gators.
That's Isaac Atkinson. Just making sure I'm on the right thing here. Isaac Atkinson.
Very nice.
For the Gators just met him in the hole.
Great play by Atkinson there.
Looks like for a loss of 1 there.
So inside run. The Gators are ready for it there. And so here we go. Black Knights, 2nd and 11, 7:45 to go in the first quarter. And Hunter under center, 88 in motion again. Fakes the handoff, he's going long but gets hit. And the ball comes out. The Gators grab it just in case, but they're calling it incomplete. His arm was moving forward. Ball went forward. That's usually a good indication. And so here we go. We got the Green Gators are playing some good D, getting some pressure on the quarterback.
Absolutely, getting some real pressure there on the quarterback and getting a little bit of a hit on him as he was throwing. So nothing going there for the Knights so far. Important third down here for them.
Big third down, 3rd and long. Hunter under center. Man in motion, takes it, reverses back to 58. He's got the edge, he's got some speed. He's going and plows over. And let's see what they call here. It looks like he made the first down. So great run.
Great run, great call there by the Knights.
And that was Joseph Schiffer coming around the edge, making the run. And so they used a lot of motion in that play. And 58, Schiffer went out and then came back around, and a little bit of a reverse action play for the Knights. So here we go, Hunter back under center. And 88, Martinow in the backfield. And he pitches it to Martinow. He's got some room, 24 trying to track him, but he got around him and then is taken down at the out of bounds by, I believe, 34 of Green.
That'd be Jonah Hillary.
Jonah, good job by Hillary tracking him down, but once again another first down for the Black Knights. So what have you seen so far by the Black Knights?
Well, the first 2 times they tried to take it inside and just got nothing there, and then now going outside, getting some good yardage on the outside runs. See what they continue to do here.
That's what I was thinking. The Gators really had some tough D on the inside there. So here we go. Black Knights back up on center. Hunter taking the snap, pitches it, and he's got some room, but 29 is there to greet him and take him down.
And Andrew Reed there. Andrew Reed for the Gators. Good defense out on the outside.
We had a nice pitch out to Martineau, but great defense there on that second down by the Gators. Brings up 2nd and 10.
That's the one thing about those outside plays. If you're not able to turn the corner or cut back inside, really hard to get much yardage there.
Right. So the Gators, good job of stringing them out all the way to the sideline. And Martineau now and Hunter talking for a second and set things up. Hunter under center. They're set. He takes a snap, hands it off to Martineau, and Martineau drives it right up the middle and just gets a couple of yards there. Good job by the Gators.
Number 73, Corbin Bingham there with the tackle.
Great job by Bingham making the hit and tackle, and now it's 3rd and long here. Big possession. 10 yards to go. And the Black Knights coming out for this play. Hunter under center. Takes a snap, pitches it out to Martineau. Martineau trying to get some yards, driving his legs. Everybody's in there on the gang push, one way or another. And so finally go down. That'll make it 4th down. And doesn't look like the stick moved.
I believe that's number 24, Colton Ross, one of the Gators there. That play ended up running right into 3 Gators.
So Gators doing a good job, making some good tackles on the inside here today. Martineau trying to establish the ground game.
And trying to catch the Gators off guard, make them think they were going the other way, but the Gators had 3 over on that side.
Oh, did you get relieved?
Worked well.
So that brings up 4th and about 9 to go.
Too mature.
No, I worked it out before the game.
And so here we go, setting up. 2.5 to go. Hunter under center. Takes a snap. Fakes to Martineau. Rolls out. He's got him in. And he misses it. And so turnover on downs.
Gators with the defense to get the stop. No, they're excited about that.
So good good play there by the Gators to make the stop. The man was open out there on the edge and just couldn't quite make the throw. So Gators taking over on offense. And so here we go.
Like I want to play really bad.
And we're set. Robideau comes up under center, takes the snap, goes straight up the middle, and is going to get about 3 yards on the carry.
Just a giant wall of Gators pushing there on that play.
They were. And so a good game there. Actually, they got 4 yards. It's 2nd and 6
Rhino.
with 1:11 to go in the first quarter.
Rhino defense.
And Robideau under center takes the hike. And around the edge, the Black Knights are tracking him. And they are all over him. 56 comes in to finish him off.
Number 56 there, Michael Boyd.
Michael Boyd.
With that tackle.
So Michael Boyd coming in, finishing off the tackle. Good job by the Knights. And so that'll bring up 3rd down and 7.
Who's manning the
35 seconds, the clock is running.
It's somebody.
They might get one more play before the end of the first quarter.
What they're having me do, it's kind of funny. Because like last time they were having me like zoom in on huddles. Now it's saying like zoom out so you can see both huddles. So that's fine.
So here we go. Now the referee stopped. Now started the clock. So here we go. He takes a snap. He hands it off to 79. He's got some speed. 34's there though. And nice tackle by 34 of the Black Knights.
That would be Micah Schrock.
Micah Schrock. So And that's the end of the first quarter. So what's your take on the first quarter there, Jeremiah?
Just a lot of back and forth. Of course, the Gators with that surprise onside kick, but we're still here 0-0. They were battling it out. Good looks by both teams, especially for the Black Knights to get some yardage up the field, but not able to turn it into anything.
Right, so they've got some work to do here in the second quarter. The Black Knights are going to possibly take down. It's actually 4th down and 9 for the Gators, and so we'll see if they elect a punt or if they go for it down at their own 36.
Hey, Josh. Did you get man candy? Yeah, they served some. Barry brought me some.
So once again, you get to this level and you can really begin to see the speed increase and the play. And so, age obviously is part of that. Being a part of football for probably longer than most out here begins to come into account in this level.
Yeah, definitely good speed, a lot tougher blocking, shoving, all that coming into account. But
oh, really?
The Black Knights, they really want to get this ball, see what they can do if they can get this stop here on the Gators.
Right, and I believe one of the chapel services, one of the preachers had, I think the 18 and 19-year-olds stand up. I think it was Brother Haynes maybe. And there was a good amount, maybe 30 or 40 18 and 19-year-olds.
And you could tell these guys really enjoy football camp because they're still coming back here. Probably most of them took off a part-time job, took off this week.
Right.
Or, they're just about to go into college or something like that. And they want to come back and play at least one more time here at football camp.
Right.
So it's made an impact in their lives.
Absolutely right. So here we go. We got our teams back up on the lines. Second quarter about to begin. And Robideau in the backfield. It looks like they're going to punt it. Actually, 24 ready to punt. A little bit of a high snap. He looks back. He still has room to punt it. Gets it away. And Martineau there to receive. And is taken down. Wow. And that could have been good composure. I'm really impressed with the composure of the punter there.
Extreme composure there
by
the punter, number 34, Jonah Hillary, for the Gators to get the tackle. But number 24, Colton Ross, that high snap, able to get it in.
Right.
Looked at the men coming in at him, have enough composure to realize he had time, got it off just out of reach of one of the Black Knights' fingers.
Yeah, so good job making the punt there and switching the field over to the other side. And so at that point, you're 4th and 9, and so a good decision to punt the ball.
Tiny things make a difference. If the Black Knights would have gotten there just a little quicker, could have gotten a block on that punt.
Right. So here we go. We got Hunter under center, Martineau in the backfield. Takes the ball, hands off to Martineau up the middle, and is greeted by number 67 there, the Green Gators. And that is out.
Gomez.
Gomez making the tackle. Good job by Gomez there.
I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Gomez.
Right. Gomez
with the tackle.
So here we go. That makes it 2nd down and 8 in this second quarter. 10 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Hunter under center. Takes the ball. Turns around. He passes it. 91 is open. Makes a reception. And the Gators over there to make the tackle, number 24 and 79.
Number 24, Colton Ross. Number 79, Caleb Griggs there for the tackle. But that was a nice-looking pass play.
Yes, it was. Ronald Moline out there, number 91, making the reception. And it looks as if they got enough for the first down. So they had a nice little pass out to the flat there. And, that's a nice play because you're not picking up a ton of yards. You have potential to, but at least you're picking up a good 8 to 10 yards.
Knights needed that, keep that drive alive. Now they get a fresh set of downs.
So here we go. Hunter under center again. Takes the snap. Rolls to his left. Keeps it up the middle. And gets about 4 yards. 4 or 5 yards there. I think 5 yards. And so good run.
Moving the ball down the field here.
Sometimes I'm not sure if that was an option read or if that was designed. I wasn't quite sure, but he kept it and ran up the middle. So about 8:45 to go in the second quarter, and the Black Knights are on the move. So here we go. Hunter takes a snap and passes it outside. Reception, he's got some room, and the Gators gobble him up there at the sideline, but not before he makes the first down. And that was number 58 making the reception, Joe Schiffer.
Number 27, Andrew Robideau, bringing them down there. Not before they got the first down. So the Knights here putting together a drive. 25, 30 yards so far, just marching the ball down the field.
Right, so nice play, couple effective pass plays by the Black Knights, and those play actions come into play. So we run the ball and try to establish that, and your passing can come open. So here we go. Hunter takes the snap, pitches out to Martineau. He cuts it in. He's got some speed. He got around him, and Robideau there to cut him off. And it looks as if he got the first down. Good job by Martineau. Martineau picks up another first down.
Excellent run there to get to the outside, show some speed, forcing the Gators here to call a timeout.
So it looks like we got a water break, and we're going to take an audio break for just a second.
Thanks. Black. Yeah. I don't. It's a three-way tie, I think. Yeah.
I know the wind might be I don't know, they don't have anything over the microphones.
That's why I understand.
So here we go. And 7:08 left in the second quarter. First down and 10 on their 27-yard line. And the Black Knights will have the ball on the Green Gators side. And so here we go. Referee says it's time to go. And so Hunter comes up under center. Martineau in the backfield. Got a couple of receivers out to the right. He takes it, and a little counter action. He makes a corner. Oh, nice hit on the side. 79 with a great hit. 79 with the hit there.
Griggs with the hard hit.
That was a nice hit there coming out. And 58 for Black, Joe Schiffer with a little counter. But now we got a laundry on the field. Looks like holding on the offense. So that'll take them back. and take them back about 10 yards.
Boy, that hurts. He had a good run there. Not necessary to hold. I think that's after the runner was by.
Right.
And backs them up. We have seen this over and over again. You get to a very important, crucial play, and at that moment someone decides to hold or something goes back. That flag comes out on the field and the ball moves backwards.
And we haven't seen too many flags come out so far in this game. But Hunter back up and ready to go. Let's see what they got. They got first and a way to go. They hike it right up the middle. Schiffer with the ball and falls forward.
79,
and
Caleb Griggs there again on that tackle for the Gators.
So nice run up the middle, collecting a lot of the yards they lost back. And so Schiffer making a good run up the middle. And so definitely the Black Knights got a lot of different things going. They've passed, they've ran up the middle, they've run around the side, little counter action. So they got a lot going for them today as far as plays. So here we go.
Showing a lot of different looks, trying to throw off this Gator defense.
So Hunter, ready to take the snap, takes it, fakes the handoff. He's got a man on him, and fumble, or was he down? And I think they're going to, either way, it went out of bounds. And so 37 of Green getting in there, Isaac Atkinson, and just getting to the quarterback, taking him down. So now we got 3rd and a mile to go here, if at least it feels like it.
Great effort there. The Green Gator was able to come around the side. Nobody blocked him, just that blind side there. Nobody blocked him, got to the quarterback before he could get it away, and what a loss there for the Black Knights. Not what they wanted here. They were driving down the field, getting pretty close. Felt like they were on the verge of getting the score.
Right, so here we go. We got timeout, Black Knights.
Now 3rd and 25.
So you think, Jeremiah, here, you know, you're all the way across the 50, and, you know, it's 3rd down and a long ways, but, you know, you try to pick up about half of this at least. Obviously, you know, you want all of it, but, you know, try to pick up as much as you can here, and then 4th down as well. You can use that down for another play. And so this is a good timeout there for the Black Knights.
Yeah, definitely need to regain some composure here and come back together. They had a great drive going. Had some costly mistakes here. And we have 3 minutes, 57 seconds left in this first half. The varsity game. Been some great football on this field today.
Yes, there has.
We got some overtimes coming up from
right.
some of the other leagues.
Yep. So if you haven't heard, or maybe you haven't heard us comment on this yet, on this game particularly, whoever wins here will make it into the Super Bowl. The Red Raptors are already in, and so the winner of this will take on the Raptors tomorrow in the Super Bowl. The other team will make the consolation against the Bulldogs. And so both teams fighting, playing hard today. And Green Gators are coming back out. So here comes the Black Knights. So let's see, after that timeout, what they have in store for the Gators. And so we've got slot receiver. We got a receiver wide. We've got a couple men in the backfield there. Schiffer. Hunter takes it under center. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Looking to pass. 91 is there, but it's overthrown. 27 takes it. Robideau with the interception. He is going. He's got speed, but is knocked down at about the 45 out of bounds. And so big play there by Robideau.
Huge play. Just got back there, waited for it, and overthrown. Didn't have to do a whole lot, just had to bring it in, but a great run to get to the outside. Gained quite a few yards.
Right, so I like the aggressiveness of the Knights. Obviously, you got to go for that there, and just overthrew him a little bit. Robideau was there, ready to get it.
Camera one's gonna move his position.
So once again, your free safety is so important, such an important position.
I heard one coach tell him in the last game, he's like, you sat back there and been so bored. And the guy that caught one of the interceptions, he's like, you sat back there so bored for so long, and then you made that interception. Such a crucial point in that game.
Here we go, 79 direct snap, takes it out, breaks a tackle, spins through another one, and then's met by the Knights to take him down, but moved Robideau out of the quarterback position and put number 79 in.
56 Michael Boyd in that tackle for the Knights, and a whole bunch of others with him.
So that's Caleb Griggs, number 79, taking the direct snap and running it outside, getting the first down. Great play by the Gators. We got 2:15 left in this half. So if you're the Gators, you're hoping to get down and score. So here we go. And now we've got 34 for Green. Hillary back at the quarterback position. He snaps, he takes it, he tries to run, and 56 Schiffer sniffing it out, taking him down.
That play kind of collapsed right at the beginning almost. Just Black Knights able to penetrate, get right there, bring him down.
And I apologize, folks. That was 56 Michael Boyd that took took him down. That was a tackle by 56.
I've been saying his name a lot lately. He's been pretty active on the defense.
Getting a quick shot.
Yes, he has. So good play by the Knights there. Now it's 2nd and 16 with 1:20 to go in this half. And so here come the Gators. They put Robideau back at quarterback. Takes it. He's looking to pass. He's got a couple of men out there. They go up for it, and good defense out there by number 42 of the Black Knights.
Ovidio Acevedo.
So as Acevedo making a great play out there. And
good looking
and
throw there. And just it's kind of who's going to come down with it.
Right. And, you know, you throw it up, try to let your receiver make a play on that. And but good defense, good job getting in there, knocking it away.
Got 1 minute left, 3rd and 16.
Switch the top button.
And so long ways to go for the Gators here, but the drop pass does cause the clock to stop. And so here we go. We got Robideau back again, ready to go. And he takes it out, rolls out to his right, looking to pass again. He does. He heaves it out and just too far. So he's got an arm on him. He put that almost to the end zone.
That was a good throw. Once again, Ovidio Acevedo out there on the defense.
Wave.
Good job by Acevedo getting out there. And so that'll make 4th down and long.
It was live.
And I'm not sure who called the timeout. I didn't see.
They said I was live. Yeah, you should do that. They said I was live.
And so that makes 4th down and 16. So a long 4th down here. You're on the 40.
What?
And so we'll see if they go ahead and take another shot at it or if they're going to punt.
They said it like as I was telling the other players, it's the camera one, you're live, and then I showed it on to you.
Timeout now for the Gators.
All right, so we have a timeout on the field. And so we've got 51 seconds left, 51 and a half. And it's been an exciting first half.
It has been, just these two teams battling it back and forth. And that interception by the Gators, of course, getting them some good field position. They got down just a little bit, but then tackled for a loss. And it's just been back and forth the whole game.
Gilbert, do you know who that kid is?
It really has. And the Black Knights have made some plays and on offense and defense, and same with the Gators, but just not enough to get into the end zone today so far.
You do seem to see that more at this level, the JV and varsity level. You don't see the 50-30s,
right.
42-20s.
Right. Yeah, your defense is starting to get better. Players are getting a little more even, maybe. But here we go. We got Robideau. Takes a snap. Double handoff reverse to Griggs, but is met by 58 there. I believe that's Schiffer. Yep, Joe Schiffer making the tackle. And so that would be a turnover on downs for the Black Knights. And the clock will stop while they set the chains. About 45 seconds left. So if you're the Black Knights, you've got about 62 yards to go. And so you're going to have to try to make something happen here. So here we go.
Probably don't want a long throw, though. Probably just want to see if you can do something on the ground.
Right.
But you never know.
You don't. So here we go. Hunter under center. Takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. And Martineau there takes it up the middle. And they're going to let the clock continue to go. I think you're right. I think maybe they're just going to play it safe here. And run a couple plays, hope to break one. No, and so we got timeout now. Timeout Black.
Black Knights want a timeout. Gonna get everything they can out of this game.
Right.
It's the coaching staff just coaching a whole lot. Because if one of these, whichever team wins, they get to face the Red Raptors in the Super Bowl. So
yeah,
I want their players to be as ready as possible.
Right. And so pretty even game so far. And I hope you're enjoying it. Take advantage of the app, the Man Camp app, and you can see the roster and see your loved ones or child's young man's number there on the app underneath the football icon. You can access the roster and the standings and the weather. See the scores for the day. So lots of good stuff on the app.
Also can find a lot at mancamp.tv. And you can find the games from the past days on YouTube. If you weren't able to catch something, you want to go back and see it again, then you can go there and see that. Thankful for all the media team here. Just there's a lot that goes behind it. Getting to join this team, the media team. There's a lot that goes behind the scene, goes on behind the scenes for this to happen.
So here we go. We've got, it looks like 58 takes it and gets to the edge, takes it out of bounds, and is taken down. That's Schiffer. Took the snap and tried to get one around the edge, and the Gators tackle him out of bounds. So here we go. We got third and about 4 yards to go. And about 17 seconds left in this half. So here we go. Black Knights coming up to the line. Schiffer again. No, Hunter under center. Takes it, pitches it to Schiffer, but we got a flag. So we've got a flag. So Schiffer said, "I'm gone, man." But no, there's penalty. So here we go. So what is the call? So here we go. So we've got encroachment on the defense. They came across into the neutral zone. So in this level here, obviously, as soon as they cross the play is dead. It's
Yeah,
not a free
it's
play
not
for the
bad.
offense.
Yeah. Well, when the sun was out,
Some of the players want to play
it was
NFL
nice.
rules.
Right.
Not
Otherwise,
man
but it
cave
was-
rules.
Yes, exactly.
It's okay.
So,
So,
and you know, it's,
are you doing headbusters?
so here we go. So back out to it, and
Sorry, I meant KFL.
first down for the Black Knights. 17 seconds to go.
Did you guys
Hunter
win this game?
takes the snap, fakes a handoff, rolls out, looking for Schiffer, and is deflected there by Griggs getting out there, making a play. And so that'll bring up second down.
Good defense there by the Gators. Incomplete pass there. Just 9 seconds left here in this first half.
Absolutely.
Here on field number 2.
So great half so far. And Black Knights second down. So the Gators really are not allowing the big play to happen so far. They've really have done good, not letting the ball get over their heads.
Whose armor is going to crack first?
Right.
As far as these defenses have been holding, and fighting.
Hunter takes it. He hands it off up the middle. He has some room, but is taken down by 67, and that will be another timeout for the Black Knights. 6 seconds left.
Big run down the middle there.
So we've got first down at the 36-yard line. And so the Black Knights now have possibility to take a shot at the end zone.
And they've got a quarterback or one of the players that has an arm that can do it.
Yeah, they do.
He threw it about 40 yards earlier, so the question is if he can get enough protection to get that pass off down the field.
Right. So here we go. And so we're just informed that neither team has a timeout left. So obviously they've got to either take a deep shot or get it to the sidelines or whatever they're going to do here. We'll see. So here we go. Hunter's lining up in shotgun formation. He's got 3 men to his right and Schiffer out to his left. And so here we go. Takes a snap. He's looking, going through his men. He throws it up and just out of bounds.
That will be it for the first half.
That's all. So try to make that deep throw there and just launched it a little bit too far out of the sidelines there. So good first half.
Good first half by both teams. Hard fought. Just no points on that board yet, but it's just going to be a battle to the end, it looks like. See
That's
who can
right.
get some points.
Right. So we'll take a audio break here during the half, and we will meet you back here for the second half of the Varsity Black Knights versus Green Gators football game.
him on. I took him on for a second. Could you spell him? Where is he at?
All right, so here we are in the second half of the Green Gators and the Knights. The Knights kick it off, and the Gators are there. 34 picks it up. He makes a move, but then gets tackled. We do have a couple of flags coming out on the play. And so let's see what the call is. So we got a blindside block on the Gators.
Thank you, Jackson. Are you done? Play tomorrow?
So the Gators take the football, but start off with the penalty. And so here we go. Gators coming out on offense.
Well, actually, I mean, I'm fine with
Black Knights
I think you can.
ready to play some D.
Just sit there, though.
And here we go.
I hope you can, because
Robideau comes up under center. Takes the snap and just pushes forward to see how much he can get. And looks as if he got about 3 or 4 yards there on the carry. So a little bit of a push in the middle.
wow. When did you get those? When did you get those?
So here we go once again.
Where do they, we didn't have them for a meal, did we? No.
So now we've got Reed in the backfield. Robideau under center. Takes the snap, hands it off to Griggs across, runs a sweep. 42's there, slows him down. Griggs gets away and picks up the first down. So Griggs made a nice move there to get the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 from their 19. 9:20 in the third quarter. And once again, this game is going to be played for the Super Bowl. Whoever wins this game gets into it against the Red Raptors. So here we go. Gators back up on the line. Takes the snap. He fumbles it. The ball's on the ground. Black's getting in. Black jumps on the ball and a turnover. It appears to be a turnover for the yes. And it'll be the Black Knights football. And so great play. And something in the exchange on the snap happened, and the ball went bouncing out. And so the Black Knights get in there and get the recovery. So this is big for the Black Knights now. They're inside the red zone now on the 14-yard line. 1st and 10. So let's see how the Gators respond after the turnover.
If I come back to football camp as like an adult, I think I'd want to be the guy who talks during the game, like the.
So here we go.
The commentators. Commentators.
Hunter takes a snap, hands it off to Schiffer. Schiffer up the middle, driving his legs, met by some Gators, but not before he made about 4 yards. So nice run up the middle to pound out 4 yards there. Be second down and 6 from the 10-yard line.
He's the only one right here, and then Todd's the only one in the other camp. They're the only two in the camp.
So one thing you want to do, obviously, is capitalize on a turnover. And so we'll see if the Black Knights can do that.
Yeah, it's for the live stream. No, honestly, the media guys.
So here we go. Hunter on the under center. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Schiffer again up the middle. And falls forward for a couple of yards, maybe just 1 yard.
It's a decent camera.
So
I have one of these.
it'll be third down and about 5 yards to go.
This is Mara wanting to get you to
3rd and 5 here.
but you were doing I told her, so she has to put her phone. I did a really
6:45 left in the third quarter.
I did a really good one where I laid down and crossed my legs and went like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With all the other boys?
Knights come up.
Or just you?
All the boys did it. Hans was doing it.
We got Martin now in the backfield.
I was going to do it with you guys.
He's got a couple of receivers to his right. Schiffer playing the,
Yeah.
I thought you said
and he pitches it out to Martineau. Martineau's got the edge, 29 there, but he makes a nice step and a
my bad.
first down.
It's close though.
So good job by the Knights. It'll be first and goal from the 4-yard line.
Oh, well, you gotta look at this line. I didn't realize that these two lines in the middle.
So here we go.
I'm not kidding. But I realized it's.
Go Milwaukee. Go to wall. Screw the wall.
So first and goal,
What? DeWalt stinks.
4-yard line.
Yeah.
He has a Milwaukee.
Knights break the huddle.
Yeah, you didn't say well. Just cool.
Here we go. Hunter under center.
People don't get crazy about it.
Schiffer in motion. Martineau up the middle. Handoff. And he is in for the touchdown. Black Knights score. And so what a big play that was. And they capitalized on the turnover, able to punch it into the end zone and make it from, they started at their 19-yard line of the Gators in the red zone and were able to punch it in. And so here we go. Now they got to go for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, I did good commentating.
Yeah, I wish I could. I wish we would have grown up coming here.
Yeah. You only went here like your senior year?
Basically. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be coming here every year.
Good for you.
And then soon, I'll be coaching with you.
I kind of. I want to learn how to coach, so I can do that.
So here we go. Looks as if
Coach, I'd want to be
they're going to go for 2. It looks like for this game, everybody has to go for 2. Is what they decided on.
I guess if I
And so
7 years.
So here we go.
7 years.
And good to have you back, Jeremiah. A lot happened here. And so here we go. Hunter takes the snap. Oh, Martineau is met by a Gator. And number 67 of the Green Gators, Gomez, just absolutely filled that hole. So that keeps it at 6-0. So just let you in on here what happened here. The Gators had the ball, and they snapped it, and they fumbled it in the snap somehow. And the Black Knights recovered on the 19-yard line and then capitalized and was able to punch it in the end zone. So
Sounds like a costly mistake there for the Green Gators, but there's still a lot of game here. 5 minutes, 24 seconds in the third quarter.
right.
So they need see if they can get a return here, see what they can do.
So one thing they did not, were not successful on the 2-point try.
Every single time.
And that matters so
go either
much.
around
That
him
could be the game right there.
Or he would
Just those 2-point conversions.
I don't know.
Very, very important for
No.
the Black
It wasn't our
Knights.
center. It was
Absolutely.
Good job by the Gators to stop that.
not fullback. No, that's all offense. He's just
And so we'll have a kickoff by the Black Knights.
I know it has an actual name.
to the Gators. And we've got, for the Green Gators, we got 34 back there, Jonah Hillary, and 29, Andrew Reed back to receive. And so here we go. We are ready for the Black Knights. Number 45, Nathan Brickett, kicks the ball, squibs it. 67 picks it up. Nice catch. He's got some speed around the corner, but he is out of bounds. And, man, he wanted more, but great pickup and return there.
Absolutely.
And they squibbed the ball. Not sure if they meant to do that. So
it's kind of fun up here on the stand. We get a little commentating by coaches or other people walking by.
So,
See?
So here we go. Green Gators. Still plenty of time left.
They've got really good field position here.
Jonah Hillary at the quarterback position. Robideau in the slot to his left. Takes the ball and cuts it back in, and Schiffer was there ready to break that up. So Schiffer's fired up today.
I wouldn't mind being the Gatorade guy or the garbage guy.
They want this one. You can tell the Black Knights, they want to get in that Super Bowl, have a chance for the win there.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow.
That's right.
Green Gators want it too, though.
That's right.
What do you do in the RV?
So here we go. Once again, Jonah Hillary at quarterback position, takes the snap, takes it straight up, makes a nice move, gets away from the first but not from the second. 58 there, Black.
Joseph Schiffer there with the tackle.
So once again, Schiffer's just all over the place. And so making those tackles, Hillary made a nice little move there, and I thought he was going to get a little further, but he ended up getting about 4 yards. So it brings up third and about 9.
Very important down here for the Gators. They've got pretty good field position. They need to capitalize on it. Move the ball farther down the field, if not for the score.
Absolutely. And so here we go. We've got, looks like 29 back there as well. Andrew Reed. Nope. Robideau takes it, but Schiffer again in the backfield. And
low snap there made it extremely hard.
Right.
For number 27, Andrew Robideau.
That's right. So that little bit of a delay, it just allowed him to have that time to get back there. So
that's all that Schiffer needed was just that small little delay, and he was there.
So somebody needs to pick that man up. But he is a force out there today. So here we go, 4th down, and it looks as if they're going to punt. Colton Ross back to punt the ball.
But what does he do?
And nice snap. Punts the ball and bounces. Martineau goes ahead and fields it. He's running. He takes it up to the sideline, makes a spin, and the Gators are there to take him down.
We do have a flag on the field.
More laundry. So more flags on the field. And what are they going to call?
I believe it was
block in the back?
I believe so. On the Knights.
Right.
On the receiving team there.
So they were going to be at about the 35, but instead you're going to move them back.
Sorry, me? Oh, sorry.
He's talking about you, not to you.
And it looks like all the way back to the, they're walking
I would be making fun of the guy
to the 23.
Sorry, what did you say?
It's like first down on the 23-yard line. So costly penalty there. Let's see what the Black Knights have. And obviously for the Gators, they got to get in there and make the stop here.
Stop or turnover. Definitely love to see. For them, you'd love to see a turnover here on that end of the field, but definitely need to stop.
I think Black is a bad team.
So Black Knights control the ball again. Hunter under center. Takes the snap. Rolls out. He's looking to pass. Schiffer's there. He makes the catch. Robideau, and Griggs cleans it up, though. And so good job by Griggs to get out there, and that was a touchdown-saving tackle.
What a pass there by the Knights. Dangerous. Just barely slipped that one in.
He did.
But some great yardage there on that pass.
Nice pass. Great gain. And we got about 20 seconds left in this quarter. About to head to the fourth. Are they going to get one more play out before the fourth? Are they going to try to draw them off sides? No, they run the play. Oh, and Hunter is, he's just gang tackled there.
That play did not work like they had planned.
No, and it looks
a bad start and just left him
Griggs.
vulnerable.
And Griggs gets back to him and cleans him up. So that's the end of the third quarter, and we've got a 6 for the Black Knights, 0 for the Green Gators. We're going to take a audio break for just a minute.
Chase.
It's Chance. It's not Chase. Oh, hey, Elizabeth. How are you? How are you? Good. I'm good. How's your summer been? That's good.
We need voices. Voices to rise up and lock arms together, shoulder to shoulder, and stand for God. You have to walk with God. You've got to read your Bible. You have to pray. It's got to become your relationship with God.
No. Go, Hiles. Hey, Jackson. Do you know where I'm going to go when I'm older? I don't, Brooklyn. Where? Hiles Anderson College. You know where our new thing is? And, like, it would be mean if she got it, if she actually, like, got it, you know, but she doesn't get it, so it's really not that mean. It's when, like, well, Mikey did it, too. You might have done it. I don't think you did, but I think maybe Jordan did. We were at camp, and then Brooklyn would be like, Jackson, did I ever tell you about that time when I went to Hiles?
I don't think I did. I didn't think I did. I guess I do.
My wife said I just heard you say throw him down.
Oh, really? I shouldn't. Well, they should have heard me then the whole time. They should have been hearing me the whole time. Well, that's embarrassing. It's supposed to be that camera has audio, and then they have 2 commentators. So maybe they turn me on. Oh no, that's embarrassing.
All right, so here we go. We're about to start the final quarter of this football game, and the Black Knights will have it. They'll be on the 45, on their 45. It'll be 2nd down and 15 to go. So at the end of that quarter, Green made a good play there on defense right after a big play by the Knights. So here we go. Hunter comes up under center and just takes it straight up the middle, but it's taken down by 32 of Green.
Even Millam there for the stop for the
Nice.
Green Gators.
So good job by the Green Gators. And we're looking at 3rd down and about 11.
Green Gators definitely need a stop right here.
Somebody
Yes.
They don't want the Knights to march any farther into their territory.
That's what I was wondering.
Right. So they're looking to get the stop, and
Yeah, must
Knights
be
need a good
perfect.
chunk play
That's
here.
funny, though. Yeah, because their mics are really
So
loud.
here we go. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Got Martineau and Schiffer in the backfield. Hunter under center. You got 2 wide receivers, one in the slot position.
Probably maybe.
Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws it out of bounds. There was nothing there, and so he just got rid of it. That was a smart play by Hunter.
The Gators were definitely after him there.
Yeah, they
Number
said my
29,
audio
Andrew
wasn't
Reed, putting a lot of pressure there
I don't know.
on the quarterback.
Don't know. Hey,
Right, so looks as if maybe the players kind of wanted to go for it, but the coaches say no, punt the ball. So here we go. So 29, Hunter back to punt the ball. And we got a couple of receivers for Green, 67 and 34. Oh,
Nice.
high snap. He kicks it. And the Knights just drop on it. And so high snap causes
Giving the Gators
that.
some life there.
Absolutely.
That was not the plan. 29 still did a good job to get it down and try to get the kickoff. Just didn't come off the foot right there.
Right. Yeah, he really had to hurry, and the Gators were collapsing on him. And so just did the best that he could.
That's okay.
So instead of maybe being back on their 10 or 20, the Gators get the ball
Man, I really want black food. Just
at the Knights. Or
Black and red
I
would
think
be
I got
great.
that back.
This would be the Knights.
40. Yeah, the Knights
Right.
40. And only 40 yards. See if they can punch something in here. Knights are going to have to play hard defense.
So here we go. Robideau under center, takes a snap, hands it off, right up the middle. He's still turning, and 34 there of Green. Jonah Hillary taking the run there.
Number 29, Gregory Hunter for the Black Knights with the tackle.
So nice first down run there. And so we got about 2nd down and 5 here. And 8:55 left in this quarter in the game.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And so here we go. Robideau coming back up
What Red Bull is that?
under center.
The Red Bull?
Taking the snap. This time hands it off to 29, Andrew Reed. And Reed picks up another yard or 2.
Number 56, Michael Boyd in on that tackle. And we've got a 3rd and about 3 here for the Gators. Crucial play.
Big play here. And I imagine the Gators probably, even if they had a 4th down, they're probably going to go for it.
Absolutely.
But still a big play. You want to get that 1st down right here. So here we go. So here we go. We've got Robideau coming up under center here. And coach is calling calls here and takes a snap, fumble. Whistles, though.
Was blown beforehand.
I think a timeout was called right before the snap. So we got a timeout on the field. Gators grabbed that timeout right before the snap there. And so we'll see what happens here.
Good thing for the Gators that they called timeout, which the whistle may have affected that snap there.
Right.
But that fumble was not the play.
Right. Not at all. So a little water and catch your breath here for a second and get a play going. But also defense gets to do the same thing.
Both teams playing very hard, wanting this win to get into the Super Bowl tomorrow.
Right.
We are in the 4th quarter, 7 minutes, 38 seconds to go. So, and this is very much a crucial drive for the Gators.
Yeah, a little bit.
If they march it down a little bit and cannot score, the Knights would probably be able to run the clock out if they're wise.
Right.
So this might be the last drive for them These next 2 plays are crucial.
I can get those for free.
So the weight of the end of the game is starting to come down, and it looks like
You would care.
we're going to have Jonah Hillary under center here as quarterback. Takes a snap, moves it straight forward, and they're pushing, and fell down. And it looks as if Hillary has the first down. And what a play. And so
that was an amazing team effort by the Gators.
Yes, it was. Great run in there, just smash mouth football. And so grabbed the first down. That was big for the Gators. It's 7.5 left in the ball game, in the football game, and 6-0. Black Knights are up by a touchdown.
The Gators still looking for their first score of the game. They're down here now at the 26-yard line.
You know, this really has been a hard-fought game for both teams. Really fighting hard today. So here we go. Looks like got Robideau back. Shotgun position. He's got 2 men to his left. And handoff to Griggs. But Griggs is met by Black Knights. Taken down. 1 yard lost.
Taken down by number 85. That's Andrew Way. He's a big man in there.
Yeah, he is. Good job getting in there, taking him down. And so now we got 2nd and 11. Good job by the Knights to break that play up. So here we go. Robideau, shotgun position. He's got 2 men to his left. He's got a man in motion. Coming across, he takes it, drops back.
Oh.
He's got a receiver wide open. He's going for the end zone, and he will be in. Touchdown, Gators! And so right there, 24 slips out, and the Black Knights just failed to pick him up. And so great play by the Gators.
Incredible football. And here comes a 2-point conversion that could be the deciding factor of this game.
Right. So obviously 2-point conversions are always big, and so we'll see what happens here. Black Knights got to get in a good mental position here to stop this. So here we go. So Robideau once again in shotgun formation. Takes it. He passes again. Same guy open. Touchdown or 2-point try is good.
Gators with the 2-point conversion here. They go into the lead with 5 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in this game. Still plenty of time for the Knights, but definitely a giant momentum swing for the Gators. They are pumped up.
Yes, they are. And 24, Colton Ross all of a sudden coming to life at the end of the game. And they're finding him as their receiver. Somehow he got away from the Black Knights there, and twice he was open.
Thrown it to him one other time during the game,
right.
But I think that's it. And he just sneaks out both times. Really wide open.
Absolutely. So good things for the Knights. They still have about 6 minutes left. And so they're going to get out there and get after it on offense. So here we go. We got special teams. So it looks like Robideau will be kicking the ball.
You definitely do not want any mistakes here on this kickoff. Just going back to the very first play of the game.
Right.
Onside for the Gators.
So here we go. He's waiting for the call. He kicks the ball, squibs it again to that spot, and I believe it ended up going out of bounds. So thankfully for the Black Knights, that squared out of bounds. I'm not exactly sure if they were just trying to kind of regain possession or what there.
Yeah, it's hard for us to see the far side of the field, almost like he just punched it out the last foot or two.
Yeah.
Which was a good heads-up play by him. He couldn't seem to get control of the ball.
Right. So here we go. So we've got a Black Knights here at their own 42. 5 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the final quarter of this game. Hunter under center. Takes a snap, gives it to Schiffer. Schiffer there, but a big guy, I'm not sure what his number is, got a hold of him and takes him down. And so
number 32 there, at least one of the Green Gators, even Millam, in on that tackle. Several others there.
Big number 32.
Huge defensive play there by the Gators.
That was, and you can just feel the momentum swing. And so you got to be, as a Black Knight, you got to be careful about that. And the Gators are fired up again, understanding they got a 2-point lead here.
And it's not time for the Black Knights to play timid. Now they have a second and long, 17 to go. Only 4 minutes and 11 seconds left.
So here we go. Black Knights take the snap. He pitches it. And Martineau comes out. He's got one man to beat. And 29 makes the hit. Andrew Reed makes the tackle at the sideline.
Excellent tackle there by Andrew Reed.
You know, once again, you talk about fatigue. And this is where you really got to grit down and just get after it. So 3rd down and 17 here. So big 3rd down possession and play by the Black Knights.
And they're in a difficult situation here.
So here we go. Hunter coming up under center. He's got Martineau and Schiffer in the backfield. Takes a snap, pitches it out to Martineau. He's got a lead blocker, picks up the block, but can only pick up maybe 1 or 2 yards there. And so that'll bring up 4th and long for the Black Knights.
79, Caleb Griggs there on the tackle. And now we are down to one play here. Still 2 minutes and 50 seconds left, but 4th and very long.
So I think the Black Knights are going to take a timeout and talk about it, get things set up and ready to go. And so, like you said, just a big play here. And, you know, spending one of your timeouts, too, is a big decision. So just in case the Green Gators do get the ball back, you know, you want to be able to stop the clock.
Very good example here of why you don't give up.
Right.
The Gators got down, looked like the Black Knights were kind of marching on them through that first half. Come back, second half, just keep playing solid
right.
defense, get a break, and punch it in for that touchdown. And now
absolutely right.
They have the Black Knights up against the wall, 4th and long, 2 minutes and 46 seconds left.
Right. So big play here coming up. And you're right, perseverance and not quitting. So let's see what the Knights can do. But really gritty game by both teams today. Some really good hitting and defensive battle in there, and so only one touchdown each team. So here we go. Black Knights back in. Hunter coming in there under center. Martineau in the backfield. Takes a snap. He's got a pass,
up in the air.
but Griggs intercepts it.
Gators.
And so great play by Green there. Hunter had some pressure, had to get rid of it and try to make a play. Just couldn't make the play there on that throw. So we got about 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in this game.
Excellent defense there by the Gators.
Really was.
Not giving ground, heads up play to reel in that reception or interception there. And now the Black Knights really just, it would have to be bobbled snap. I mean, if you're the Green Gators, you can probably just about kneel it down here. You're close.
Close.
Kneel it down.
I think maybe the Black Knights, I'm not sure how many timeouts they have left. We can try to figure that out. So they're putting the clock back at 1:50. And
I believe the Black Knights took a timeout there.
right. And so, another point is obviously turnovers. And both teams have had some turnovers, but Black Knights there, another interception. They had a onside kick recovery as well.
And also the fumble.
And a
there that
fumble.
set that up. So at least three turnovers.
Right.
Very costly for them.
Right. So usually if you can win the turnover battle, that's definitely a big gain for your team.
And just that very first onside kick recovery by the Gators, if Black had been able to go down and march down at the beginning, they looked really sharp at the beginning of the game. I think fatigue here has kind of set in for them.
Yeah.
Game changers.
Right. So here we go. We've got Green Gators. We'll see what they decide to do with the 2-point lead. And one thing you don't want to do for the Gators, you don't want to drop the ball.
No time for a fumble.
Do not
here.
want to fumble it. So here we go. They're lining up strong. And it looks as if they're going to go straight up the gut, and they do. And Black pushes the pile over, but not before they get a couple of yards.
So Black using their timeouts here, trying to protect that clock. See if they can have one more chance. But they do have to get a stop here.
So each team, the ref just said each team has one timeout left after that one. So the Black Knights can stop the clock one more time. So obviously timeouts will help you to get a little bit of rest as well. And then make sure you get a play set up for the next possession or the next play. Really difficult game, for anyone that loses here. But they both played hard, but that team's really going to have to, get through that and persevere and come out tomorrow to play.
Yeah, the Red Raptors, whoever wins here faces them, and both these teams have lost to them, I believe. So
Right. So here we go. He takes the snap, hands it off to his left side, and is taken down after gaining about 2 yards. And so if you're the Black Knights, you're happy with that. You got him to third down. Last time out, 1:36 left. And so you can stop them here. It'll be fourth down. And so they will have a chance, as long as they don't let them get a first down, to get the ball back. So we've got some other action coming up, Jeremiah, after this.
Yeah, I do believe they're playing at least one of the overtimes over on the other field. I'm not sure about.
Oh, they're playing it now?
Unless they have not finished.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But they were finishing up when we were still in the third quarter, so I imagine
Wow.
they're using that field to.
Right. So we'll keep you posted on that best we can. Otherwise, you can check that out on the app.
So the Raptors finished out that game over there 12-0 over the Bulldogs. So they go into the Super Bowl 3-0.
Wow.
Definitely looking strong here in the Varsity League.
Yes, they are. So Raptors will face the winner of this game. So here we go. We've got a minute 36 left. Black Knights ready to go. Gators take the snap. He kind of steps back. He's looking maybe to pass. No, he tucks it and just slides down. And good job just getting down. And he slid in bounds. So smart play by Robideau to stay in bounds. And,
picked up a little ground there. Now just a short 4th and 1.
Right. So two things. I got a 4th and short, stayed in bounds, which means the clock will continue to run. Black Knights are out of timeouts, and so this is it. And so here we go. So the Gators come out, ready to go. And here we go. And Gators, I believe, is it a timeout for the
Gators take a timeout.
Gators take timeout. So
I think lined up, coach didn't like something out
Yeah.
there on the field.
Right. So the Gators know if they can get the first down here, they can end this game right now. But if the Knights can stop them, they'll still have a chance to get the ball back.
37 seconds left in this game. Such a hard-fought battle here between the Knights and the Gators. Gators really just have to get this ball over the line, and it'd still be a stretch on time for the Black Knights to even get a playoff here.
True. So here we go. Gators up on the line. Robideau under center. He takes the snap. He's looking, he's rolling, and he's looking for to pass, but he's met by a Black Knight on the edge.
He gets the first down.
And I believe he did get the first down. So first down, and so that means the Gators will just be able to come out and down the ball. And so good game by both these teams.
Running out the clock right there.
So Robideau came out with a run pass option for him, and Black Knights had the pass covered, and so that's the end of the ball game right there.
Excellent play on both sides of the field, but the Gators with that 2-point conversion gives them the victory over the Black Knights.
Yes, so thanks for watching today, and good sportsmanship at the end here between the Gators and the Knights. And you'll see the Gators against the Raptors in the Varsity Super Bowl tomorrow on Field 1. And the consolation game, the Black Knights versus the Bulldogs here on Field number 2. So I hope you have a great night, and God bless you.
We need voices. Voices to rise up and lock arms together, shoulder to shoulder, and stand for God. You have to walk with God. You've got to read your Bible. You have to pray. It's got to become your relationship with God.
All right, perfect.
For over 8 decades, Bible Tracts Incorporated has remained committed to a singular mission, the Word of God to all the world. Today, despite unrest on the world stage, despite economic pressures, despite opposition from the world, the flesh, and the devil, BTI continues to pursue that goal with quality and intensity. Would you pray for us? Through BTI, God's people have invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into printing and shipping millions upon millions of gospel tracts worldwide over the past few years. Yet, the worldwide need is still so great. If you don't habitually carry tracts with you for the purpose of giving them to people that God brings across your path in your daily life, please consider beginning to do so. We will give you tracts for free. Just visit our website to place an order today.